niggas on it. They used to bait me on me and my views, but now niggas on it. I used to tell them I'ma have me a show, but now niggas on it. Her homies on it, your homies on it. Y'all's the hater, and all of my moves, but now niggas on it. They used to debate me on me and my views, but now niggas on it. I used to tell them I'ma have me a show, but now niggas on it. Her homies on it, your homies on it. Realest Podcast.
What up? We back, man. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. We back, man. The Realest Podcast Ever. It's your boy El Chado.
I am Middle East Matt, apparently.
The big boss is on the camera in the hookah.
Yeah.
Got the hookahs flowing?
Got the hookahs flowing, you know what I mean? We are on, let me cut Dan's mic on so I can hear it. We on location here, secret location, you know what I'm saying? We like to move around with this podcast now. A lot more freedom and all of that stuff.
We own all this shit.
Yeah, we own the equipment.
We own all this shit.
I was talking to, shout out to my man Celebrity Flash. At some point we gonna get him on here, y'all. I was talking to him earlier, man. He's doing some like incredible shit in like the promoting world, man. And he has an event series coming up. Like he's doing the first ever hip hop festival in South Africa.
Oh, okay.
He got Fabulous, he got Davies, and he may or may not be adding Busta Rhymes to it or whatever the case may be. But they got a homie over there that's from South Africa, lived in Philly, got deported back in the day for aggravated mayhem. Got sent back to South Africa, and now
all my mayhem niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out my mayhem niggas
all
out
mayhem
there.
Niggas up top, you know what I'm saying?
So he's over there, but he's like, you know, he's super duper like landed on his feet, like multi-millionaire, own a bunch of different plots of land, got an import-export business, like a real one, not like drugs.
Yeah.
But like, and he basically came to him and was like, yo, I'm doing what you, he's like the same promotion and all that that you doing over there, I'm doing here. But like, it's just certain stuff that resonates more over here that, you know, I don't really have access to because the other larger, more name promoters block a lot of shit. He was like, so
sense.
If you on the ground in America and you can get to these niggas and book them in, they can't block it.
Right.
So they booked the festival in. They got a concert grounds that hold 30,000 people. And they selling like excursions and all of that. Like you can, like as part of your package that you buy from them, you can do cage diving with great white sharks and ATVs and all that stuff. So they made it like a real super duper experience, man. And I don't know what the hell I just did. Oh, here we go. So yeah, so they made it like a.
What are you over there doing?
It doesn't matter. We're recording on the box.
Yeah, what's happening?
So I'm just going to close this up. I don't know. It's been a while since I've been on Hindenburg. Yeah. Shit fucking up. So they got it to where, you know, they set this whole thing up, man, and he was explaining it to me and basically how he's in the part of like almost like trying to get dual citizenship between here and there so that he can take part in the import-export business and stuff. He was telling me how like a Cadillac Escalade can sell for like $500,000 over there because they don't have no Cadillacs, no Buicks, and certain like cars and stuff like that. There's no presence for them, you know, in South Africa. So like, you know, being able to get them for people that live over there is like big business. You know what I'm saying? So just explaining all of that to me, and I was like, damn, dog, like you going further in this thing than I did. Yeah. So yeah, so I was talking to him earlier, and then, you know, just talking about the podcast, and he was like, well, you know, what's your ultimate goal, you know, for the show? And I was just talking about all the different verticals that exist for you know, for podcasting and how we can put this thing together, man, in terms of, you know, Patreon, advertising, merchandising, live shows, long-term sponsorship. And I was explaining to him how, like, yo, as good as our show is and as much as people like it, we almost are doing ourselves a disservice by doing, like, a lifestyle show. If we just did, like, a straight sports show, I could pretty much guarantee we would have had a FanDuel deal 2 years ago,
right?
Because they have so much marketing money or whatever, and they're in the marketplace looking for shows to tack on to or whatever the case may be, man. So I was just running all of that to him, and he was like, "Damn, dog, like y'all really got like a good handle on this." I'm like, "Yeah, so do you." So that's definitely somebody that I want to have, you know, on the show at some point. But tap in with him on socials. Make a bag flash. That's my guy, man. One of my proteges in the nightlife industry that's really like taking all the info I gave him and just running amok with it, man. So shout out to him. But yeah, so you know, it's been little bit since we did the show about a week and a half because we had the Politics as Usual show. Shout out to State Rep Morgan Cephas. Shout out to Councilman Curtis Jones Jr., Brad Diddy, Chelsea, everybody that helped us put that show together. That show is out. If y'all haven't listened to it yet, go check that out. We have video. We're gonna put it out. Yeah. So that's gonna come out like probably tomorrow or whatever the case may be. So be on the lookout. Check that video out. And on there, we talked about a lot of different stuff that's going on. We covered it on Patreon, so I'm not going to go back into it. But we have the night market coming up literally tomorrow. So we had the night market coming up. So, we're going to be at the night market between 61st and 63rd in Lancaster. It's from 6 to 10 p.m. You got 30 different vendors that's going to be out there. Foods of all different types. You got 30% minority representation with the trucks. And you also got, I believe, like 30% women representation that have these food trucks and stuff that's going to be out there also. And that's been put together by Aetna, CVS Health, Overbrook Neighbors, and then, Morgan Cephas was the spearhead behind that, her and her office. Shout out to Z and all of the other great young ladies that work, in Morgan's office, putting that together, coordinating with us and all of that. We're going to be performing right at 8 o'clock over there. So make sure that y'all are, situated, set up. Y'all pull up over there. 8 o'clock. We're gonna be on the main stage near the beer garden, performing. We got like a little short set, but we gonna talk about a lot of different stuff that's been going on, man. So make sure y'all pull up for that. So that's gonna be the official kickoff for our tour. And then this weekend we're gonna be in DC. So it's Dan's birthday on Thursday. So that's the start of it. So we got Dan's birthday this weekend. We're gonna be doing Dan's got a party in Philly at Spades. On Friday night, on 40th in Lancaster, hosted by Sleazy World Go. So shout out to him and them. That's gonna be a dope event. So y'all in Philly, pull up for Dan's birthday. And then Saturday we're gonna do part 2. We've been promising y'all a pre-party to the live pod because the live pod is daytime Sunday. Yes. So we're gonna do a pre-party as opposed to an after party. So we're gonna be at St. Yves. Or Saint, what is it? Saint Ives, Saint Yves, yeah. So I had to think about it in terms of Yves Saint Laurent. Yeah. So shout out to Wayne and Tony. I was talking to Wayne all week, booking that in, man. So that's where we're gonna be at Saturday night on 1220 Northeast Connecticut Street Northeast, right on the same block where Rose Bar is directly across the street. So dope ass party. They had Wale and Dirk last week after Broccoli City Fest. So this is pretty much the most poppin' Saturday night in the city. So make sure y'all pull up to that, John. If y'all want to get sections or whatever, y'all can hit me up directly. I can coordinate that. Put y'all
phone. Yeah, put your phone on.
No, my phone. So we gonna if y'all need sections and stuff, I can coordinate. But if y'all just want to pull up, just pull up. It's a Saturday night, man. It's in DC. It's shit gonna be dope. So make sure y'all come out for that. And then Sunday we got the live show. We're gonna be at Arlington Cinema and Draft House, right about 10 minutes over the DC border in Arlington, Virginia. 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. If y'all don't have y'all tickets yet, go to trpetour.eventbrite.com or y'all can go to officialtrpe.com. Grab y'all tickets for that. I know a lot of y'all super last minute, whatever. That show is selling very, very well. So if y'all want to attend, make sure y'all grab y'all tickets way sooner than later. Our digital billboards is running in Maryland right now, like 3 different locations. And we got one running down Citizens Bank Park for the following show for the 22nd in Delaware. But we'll cover that after this weekend. Right now, the main focus is night market, Saturday night party at Saint Yves, and then the Sunday live show in Arlington. So make sure y'all, in the market, y'all pull up for all of that. One thing I can say, man, shout out to everybody that bought VIP tickets. Y'all really want to meet us? That's crazy. Y'all want to meet these crazy niggas? So we got tickets for, we about half and half on tickets so far. The VIP tickets are, selling as good as the regular general admission. So shout out to that, man. We appreciate y'all in terms of y'all support and everything like that. But if you don't have tickets, get them yet. And yes, you can pull up at the door and pay if you decide to just be super duper last minute and don't buy a ticket. So that's all of the admin stuff and everything that. Oh yeah. Matt was just in the Middle East. Hence the new name Middle East Matt.
Middle East Matt.
Yeah. Middle East Matt. And you said Middle East Matt might be better than Miami Matt.
Yeah, not even a question.
It's just done. It's solidified.
Middle East Matt is a man of mystery. You know what I'm saying? International man of mystery. I guess we're gonna do the rundown, recap of that.
Yeah, for sure.
First, shout out to Jules.
Definitely shout out to Jules, man.
Jules couldn't be at the dinner last night. We're gonna discuss the dinner later on.
Yes.
Shout out to P and shout out to Step. I was out there with them. P actually lives in Abu Dhabi.
Oh, nice.
Right. So he lives in Abu Dhabi. Step actually lives in Qatar with Jules. So Jules like, yo, we got some things to do. We're gonna go over to Abu Dhabi. You need to slide. I'm like, Jules, Step, P, Abu Dhabi, slide.
Yeah, I can slide.
It sounds probable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Step in the name of love.
Yeah, you know. Have you seen Step in the Name of Blood?
No.
It's like Blood niggas that remix R. Kelly song.
Bruh.
You ever seen that?
No.
Yeah, then I'm going to grab my strap and go out and step. You ever seen that?
No, man.
Yeah, Step in the Name of Blood. It's Blood niggas dancing. I'm going to grab my strap and go out and step. Yeah. But, yeah, you know, we just decided like, yo, fuck it, man. Like this gonna want to be the last times where like everybody can link up in that part of the world because everybody's eventually coming home. So I just was like, yeah, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I asked for permission. Permission slip got signed.
I'm out of here.
I'm out of here. So let's start at the beginning. So I went to book my flight to go over there. So when you go to Abu Dhabi, Dubai, there are 4 major carriers that go to this part of the world.
Yes.
Right? You got the Emirates. You got Etihad. You got a lot. I don't know if people realize this. We've been saying Qatar all our lives. It's Qatar.
Oh, Qatar.
Qatar.
Okay.
It's not Qatar.
Yeah.
And when you say Qatar, they know instantly that you're like
Scum.
a coon. Like, yeah,
They know you
scummy
scumbag.
coon. Right. So it's called Qatar. And Qatar Airways, Etihad, Emirates, and what's the other one that goes there? Damn, I looked dead at it the other day. Napalm.
Okay,
Airlines.
that I wouldn't
Which
want to
sounds
fly.
crazy.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
want to fly napalm.
Sounds wild. Napalm or that whatever.
Okay.
But it looks like napalm. You know what I'm saying? So Jules is like, yeah, no, Qatar Airways, that's the best one. Doop. It's a straight shot from Philly to Doha, which is 13 hours. Then you got an hour from Doha to Abu Dhabi.
Okay.
Because nothing really flies directly in Abu Dhabi from this side of the world. You're going to have to go through some type of layover. So I go online, and everybody was asking me because I sat in the business class. And if you unaware, the Q suites for Qatar Airways is the best business class in the world. It's ranked number 1 all across the board.
Right.
So people are like, I had so many people like, all right, you know, you be going to games and you be doing shit, whatever. But this is like a $12,000 flight.
Yeah,
What's going on?
next
You know
level.
what I mean? And I'm just like, hey, you remember Eddie Murphy on Beverly Hills Cop? He was like, nothing better happened to that Ferrari. That's a $55,000 automobile. It was like, no, it's $67,000. That's how it was. People were like, yo, it's a $12,000 flight. I'm like, no, it's $20,000 actually. Like, yeah, when I went to go look at it, business class was $20K. Like 10 going, 10 back. So I'm just like, all right, I've been talking this credit card point shit for years. And I'm like, let me figure this shit out, right? Yeah. So shout out to Step. Step informed me that it was like, when you buy an economy ticket, 93% of the time, they'll offer you an upgrade option to upgrade your seat.
Yeah.
So Jules was like, yeah, book the economy ticket and basically just figure out if you can get an upgrade, you know what I'm saying? And then just go from there. So I'm like, okay, cool. I go on Qatar Airways. I sign up for the Privilege Club. Boom, 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 boom. I booked the flight. Now, the flight was $1,330. Round trip. $1,330 from Philly to Qatar. Layover for an hour and 20 minutes, Qatar to Abu Dhabi. You leave here at 9:30 at night on Wednesday. You get to Abu Dhabi at 9 o'clock Thursday night.
Okay.
Because, you know, you're going forward 8 hours.
Yeah.
So it's altogether it's about 15 and a half hours of flying, and you go forward 8 hours. So it's basically a 24-hour swing. Like, you leave here Wednesday night at 9, you get there Thursday night at 9.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I go on, I look at it, I buy the economy class ticket, $1,330. When you do that, you can select where you sit in the economy. So I selected to sit on the exit row because of the extended leg room. Makes sense. You know, Jules like, yeah, I get that leg room shit. I'd be cool. You know what I'm saying? So when you do that, it basically takes your price from $1,330 to $1,550.
Okay.
Right? So that's where we at. $1,550 round trip here to Doha to Abu Dhabi, coming back, Abu Dhabi to Doha to Philly.
Cooking with gas.
$1,500. So then the upgrades start coming through. They send me the upgrade for the first flight. Not the first flight to Doha, the first flight going to Abu Dhabi, like the hour-long jump.
Okay, got it.
They send you the upgrade for that. It was like $200. So I'm like, why would they send only that upgrade offer? That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Jules like, yeah, just wait on it. About an hour later, they sent me an upgrade offer for the flight coming back from Abu Dhabi to Doha, the short zone. That zone was like $120 to upgrade to business class.
Yeah.
So then they sent me the upgrade for going from here to Doha. That upgrade was $1,450. Then they sent me the upgrade for the flight coming from Doha back to here. Excuse me. That was $1,700. So total to upgrade everything to business class was about $3,800 on top of what you already spent.
Top of the $1,550.
Right. So you're looking at about $5,000. So instantly right there, that's a significant price drop. Already you're 70.
You're saving $15,000.
You 70% to 75% ahead of what because I'm telling you, I went and looked at it. Business, and mind you, this was in a short span. Like we decided this shit in a week. Mm-hmm. So if you go look now, you can get a business class flight later on this year for like $4,400 round trip, something like that. So this shit, like I said, was $20K. So I'm sitting there and was like, okay, cool. They sent me the upgrade offer was $3,800. So I'm like, I have all these credit card points though. Let me figure this shit out. So I go in, I do some digging, right? I got Amex points. I got a couple 100,000 points. I'm like, all right, who the fuck? First off, what does Qatar Airways use? They use Avios, right? When you have points with Qatar Airways Privilege Club, it's called Avios, right? So I'm like, all right, who all uses Avios? I go in, do a little bit more digging. British Airways is an Avios partner. So I'm like, all right, cool. I go into this thing. It's called The Points Guy on YouTube.
Yeah.
So he has a page on YouTube where he just breaks down credit card points and how to get the max value out of these shits. So basically, British Airways uses Avios. British Airways is a partner with Qatar Airways. So right now, I don't know, people listening to this shit, if you got points, to the end of May, I want to say May 31st, if you, for every 1,000 points you transfer from your Amex to your British Airways, it's called the Executive Club. You got to create an account. Mm-hmm. If you create a British Airways Executive account, for every 1,000 points you transfer, they'll give you an upcharge on the points to 1,400.
Okay.
So basically 40% more points. So I'm looking at it and was like, shit, I got 200,000 Amex points. So I'm like, damn, if I transfer my 200,000 Amex points to the British Airways Executive Club, they'll give me 280,000 Avios points.
Right.
So I'm like, fuck it, that's what I'm going to do because I see British Airways. Mind you, you could book a lot of flights through British Airways International, but they're a partner with Qatar Airways.
Yeah.
So I go into British Airways, create an Executive Club account. I transfer my 200,000 points through Amex to British Airways. Boom. I got 280,000 Avios now. When you go into your Qatar Airways privilege account, you can sync your British Airways Executive Club account. Then when you do that, now mind you, I got jammed up because internationally, they put the day in front of the month when you do your date. Oh. So when I signed up for my account, I didn't realize my birthday is 10/2/84. I put 2/10/84, not realizing what I was doing. Yeah. So my accounts wouldn't link because the date, I had to like basically call British Airways, get them all on the phone. Then I had to send my passport to show my real date and all this crazy shit. Long story short, I got 280,000 Avios through British Airways. I synced my account with Qatar Airways. Then you can transfer points back and forth.
Got it.
So then when I get the joint where I can transfer points back and forth, when you go to your upgrade option now on Qatar Airways, you have the option now to pay cash or pay with Avios. Yeah. So then when I go in to pay with Avios, it was 122,000 Avios points. I just got 80,000 for free just for transferring my shit over. So I just basically went and used 120,000 Avios points, upgraded my flight.
Damn.
So I got a $20,000 flight for $1,500 and then used my Avios points to upgrade it to business class.
That you didn't even have when you started this whole process.
That I didn't even have when I was realized. You know what I'm saying?
Sheesh.
Crazy, right? So that's how you do it. Like, and people was like, yo, like, my more homie hit me was like, nigga, like you, like, because he's like, I know you didn't spend 15,000 on this flight. I'm like, you know that, yes,
right. That is a fact.
Yeah, you know that. But no, I sat business class for $1,500 basically. You know what I'm saying?
Jeez,
not a bad deal, right?
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's like the credit card. Yeah, dog.
That's crazy.
Dog. So yeah, look that shit up. Like, and it's I'll give him his shout out. It's called The Points Guy on YouTube, and he has a real big blog where he just breaks down what to do with points, like how to get here. You trying to get to Istanbul? Let me show you how to do it with points. You trying to get to Amsterdam? Let me show you how to do it. You know, so it can be done. That's all I'm saying.
Right. And you are living testimony.
I am a living testimony to $1,500 sitting in business class both ways. So Boom. What is that, Dan?
I just want to re-up.
Okay. So boom, get to the airport, ride drop me off. I get in, boom, boom, boom. I'm pre-checked, get all in there, boom, boom, boom. It's all easy breezy. They give me my boarding passes, boom, boom, boom. Go to the Amex Lounge. I see your cousin in the Amex Lounge. See him and his wife.
Shout out Brand.
Yeah, shout out Brand. Him and his wife going to Florida with the kid, whatever. I'm like, yeah, I'm international with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to be around the world and shit. You know what I'm saying? So we was chopping it up. You get on the Qatar Airways. Have you ever seen the Q Suite, like the videos and shit?
Yeah, I've seen the videos.
The videos don't do it justice. It really is that, like, I don't even know if I could go back to with flying without doors. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really like a little loft apartment. You know what I'm saying? It was excellent. The service, the food is fucking great. Like for airplane food, like what you think of airplane food,
it's as good as it can get.
Like flying there for dinner, I had braised short ribs. Which, nigga, I'm not bullshitting you, dog.
Yeah, Del Frisco's on the plate.
braised short ribs with spinach and mashed potatoes, and I put my breakfast order in. I had a chicken sausage omelet with spinach and potatoes in the morning and shit.
Yeah.
It was all good. It was, fantastic food. The services they want. I will say the entertainment is a little bullshit, a little janky, because these countries don't allow you to, watch a bunch of nonsense.
Yeah, exactly.
So it ain't all that bang, bang, shoot them up, hold this, hold that.
They make sure that you put in the right stuff into your brain by their standard.
Right, they got a little prayer area on the plane. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's real. Like the Quran is on the screen and shit. Like it's real. Yeah. So the flight going, like I said, I got on, I ate my short ribs, then I took the melatonin. I was going, you know what I'm saying? I only took one, mind you. I took one. I slept for 7 hours, woke up, ate my breakfast. We an hour from Doha. I'm like, okay, cool. Land in Doha. I had an hour and a half layover. You realize the second you step off the plane, the money and the just the regal
opulence.
Yeah. You come off the plane and there's a 70-foot Carl statue in the airport. Yeah. And you just
who commissioned this?
They don't have that in the Carl's Museum. Right. Why do they have that in here? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You take a couple more steps and they got entering the raffle to win a car. And I don't know if anybody's ever seen raffles to win a car. It's normally a Santa Fe.
Or a Volvo.
You know what I'm saying?
Like a Volvo S40.
It was a Maybach. You know what I'm saying? It was a S650 Maybach.
Goodness. Hey, it wasn't even a 580.
No, 650 Maybach.
Top of the line.
Come on, man, $5. Come on, man.
We already subsidized this.
They got the Maybach in there. You take a couple more steps. They had another one for a BMW M6. You could win one of those and shit for some couple dollars or whatever. I did go to the Qatar Airways Business Lounge. It's called Al Majad Lounge or whatever. Nice as fuck. Crazy. Insane. It was nice as all hell. But I didn't have much time. You know what I'm saying? By the time I got up there, it was just take a picture. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Give one of them little cookies and get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to go back to the other flight. So this is when the shit got wild to me, where it's Doha and Dubai are infested with other people. Like us. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Dubai is literally the New York City of the Emirates.
Got it.
It's a melting pot. Everybody's there. But Abu Dhabi is real if Dubai is New York City, Abu Dhabi is where they did New Jersey Drive. Why are you here? You know what I'm saying? Because this is our shit.
Yeah.
So you get to the gate where you go into Abu Dhabi, everybody is garbed up. Everybody. I'm the only one in Yeezys and a TRPE hat and a t-shirt. I look crazy. You know what I'm saying? And you get on the plane. That's when it just all shifted. You get on the plane and they come with the snacks and it's it's all hummus and chickpeas and they was giving black rice. And it was just I don't want none of that. You ain't got no short ribs? I don't want none of that. You know what I'm saying? But the flight is so fast, it's 50 minutes. You know what I mean? So you land in Abu Dhabi. Now, one thing I will say, Doha is that's Qatar Airways. It's Qatar. Yeah. That's the hub for Qatar Airways. They have so many planes at this airport. They don't have enough gates for all the planes. So when it's time for you to take your flight, what's wrong? Oh, okay.
peace. Soldier. Yeah, I ain't want the hookah to leak on the hardwood floors.
Yeah, shit, that's cool. Yeah.
Is that joint hot or something?
Yeah, super hot. That one, not so hot.
Okay, cool. Do we need more coals?
They cooking.
Cooking now.
Okay, cool. So
Everybody's so concerned with the hookah. Like, all right, so
I don't know what the fuck
next?
is going on. But they have so many gates. They don't have enough gates for all the planes.
Yeah.
So when it comes time for you to take your plane, you have to get on a bus and they just take you out to a field where they got like hundreds of planes. Like no bullshit, like hundreds. They take you out to the field, get you on a plane, boom, 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 you out. So I landed in Abu Dhabi, 9 o'clock, whatever. Jules was there to meet me, you know what I'm saying? We laugh and joke. And now I had to go through customs. Customs was rough.
Yeah, you said customs is serious.
It's serious.
It ain't like customs in Jamaica where they like, hey, welcome to Jamaica, have a nice day. Like, just go ahead through.
They take every article you have out of your bags. I mean, every pocket, everything.
Damn.
They check. I'm not joking. And I'm standing there with my book bag on. He got done my first suitcase, got done my second suitcase, got done my little bag I had or whatever. And I'm like, okay, we done. He was like, what was this?
Yeah,
I'm
what's
like,
this about?
Shit, damn. I had to go through that. Like, they go through every motherfucking thing. So it was cool after about 40 minutes of them going through that shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So boom, we get out there, get in the car. We was all staying at the W and shit. The W was excellent. Yeah, it was very, very nice.
It was a real W, not like the W in Midtown Atlanta. That's the trap.
No,
niggas hustling out of it.
No. Or like the W out LA. Yeah. No. It's next to Ferrari World, and Ferrari World is the F1 track. Yeah. So the F1 track actually comes through the hotel. Like the track goes through the hotel.
I saw that.
Yeah, they be racing to be coming through the hotel and shit. It was all cool. The first time I was exhausted. Like I was literally just, you traveling that far, and it was a.
Your body is shocked a little bit. You got to readjust.
It was a rough go about it. So the next morning, I get up, go to breakfast. Now, all right, this is about to happen.
It's happening. It's happening live on air.
The refill.
All right, we good?
We're good.
All right, cool.
Boom.
So yeah, the next morning we get up, go to breakfast. Now at breakfast, Jules and Steph started acting very, very weird. They just got strange, and I was just like, "Yo, y'all are my friends. Why are y'all acting like this?" Like they was trying to avoid me. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, "Yo, what the fuck?" Like, how you could just feel like some goofy shit going on. I'm just like, "What the fuck is up with these niggas?" Like, it just was strange. It was bizarre. You know what I'm saying? So we get done at breakfast, and they both like, "Yo, we about to go do something real quick, for the gig, whatever. What you about to do?" Like, nigga, I'm in the Middle East.
I'm with y'all. I'm going to the gig too.
Yeah, what the fuck you mean? What am I about to do?
Pass me a wrench, nigga.
He's like, oh, well, shit, we'll just, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna go do that shit real quick. We just come back and holler at you. And I'm just like, all right, what the fuck? So I go to the room and just chill. Like, I basically fall back asleep. Like, I'm tired anyway. I'm like, fuck it. So they come get me like, yo, come on, we going to Dubai. We riding to Dubai. I'm like, all right, what the fuck? Get up, shower, throw some shit on. Come out. Now we waiting at valet. Now I know they got a work truck. They got a GMC Sierra or some shit. They got like a pickup truck and shit. Yeah. So I'm standing there, whatever. We in the valet, whatever. People, it's mad cars pulling up because the valet at W is popping. So it's mad cars pulling up. I see a Rolls Royce Cullinan pull up, and I see it. I'm just like, yo, the Cullinan. So I'm like, I gotta fuck around, rent a Cullinan while I'm out this joint. And Step was like, oh yeah, you gonna rent a Cullinan? I'm like, yeah, I probably am. Like maybe tomorrow or whatever. And he was like, oh, okay. So they pulled a Cullinan over. Jules like, come on, you take my picture in front of this joint. I'm like, are you trying to fraud that hard? Come on, let's go.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. So we go over. He started taking pictures. I'm taking pictures of him in front of John. I'm riding. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking pictures. So then he look around. He opened the driver door. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is you doing? He's like, come on, let's take this joint around the block real quick. I'm like, are you, dog? You tripping? Like, we in Abu Dhabi. You out of your mind?
No.
He like, no, come on, dog, it's cool. Like, I'm like, no, we just take him on the block. Like, they don't be tripping. All these fucking cars out here, there's too much shit for them. I'm like, dog, stop. Like, what the fuck? This nigga's in the fucking truck, and I'm standing. I'm like froze. He was like, man, I'm fucking with you. Get this dumbass in the truck. So I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about? He was like, nigga, we surprised you, nigga. Y'all got this shit for you. Get the fuck in the truck. And I'm like, no, stop playing. He was like, no, I'm serious, nigga. Get in. Yeah. And I'm like, I didn't know what to do. So then P and Step pulled up in the Wraith, and they laughing and shit. I'm like, oh, all right, y'all set this. So I'm like, that's why y'all was acting goofy. He was like, yeah, nigga, we didn't want to say nothing to you. But they on some nice shit, they rented Rolls Royces for me being out there or whatever.
That's fly, man.
That was fly as fuck. Shout out, get them some claps for that.
Let's clap it up for the fellas.
Yeah,
man.
that was cool as shit. So we hop in the cars, boom, boom, boom. We slide out, we get to Dubai. Dubai is like it is as crazy as it looks.
It looks like Metropolis.
It is as crazy as it looks. And one thing I thought was very interesting, we stopped on the way there and we went into like this, like it was like almost like remember like the Piazza, but with stores. That's how it was, like condo stores, whatever. And we got out and P left the Wraith running with his phones in the cup holder and the key to the car was in there.
Yeah.
And I seen him like, yo, you left the Wraith running. He was
Your
like,
Philly instincts kicked in.
he was like, no, it's cool. They don't steal. I'm like, what? He was like, yeah, they don't steal. Like there's no stealing.
Doesn't exist.
So turns out it's like customary over there to leave your car running with the AC on. Cause that's how hot it is.
Yeah.
So like everybody just leave their shit running. Like it's hot. Gotta keep the AC on. But people know not to steal, cause you end up, you know what I'm saying?
Hit with a kendo stick.
When you get to Saudi Arabia, when you come off the plane, it got like signs about contraband. It says if caught with drugs punishable up to death.
Damn.
Nigga.
We need that in Philadelphia.
Yeah, could you imagine? It'd be 7 people free and not dead. Like, what? Like, yeah, like drugs is punishable up to death over that joint. So let me backtrack a little bit. We get on the highway. Jules like, yeah, you drive. I'm like, I ain't, it's the Middle East. Like, He like, no, but you got to get acclimated to it. So we driving. I'm like, all right, cool. I get in the driver's seat, we driving. First red light we pull up to, I'm Philly niggas. So I pull up to the red light. You see him looking around and shit all weird or whatever. I'm like, fuck wrong with you? He was like, don't go above the line. Like the line at the crosswalk.
Yeah.
Don't do that. And I was like, why? And he was like, because you're not supposed to. Like, just don't do it. Like over here, they don't do it. And then you realize at the intersections, like, think about how crazy that is. Like here, like I drive the bus. You got to constantly get people to back up. Yo, back up, guy, go over there. Just go over there. Like, no one goes above. This is how, like, unbreaking crime they are over there. Like, no one even goes into the crosswalk at a red light, right? So with that being said, I'm about to tell you about the craziest shit on the planet. So you get on the highway and you driving. First off, there are cameras everywhere. Everywhere.
Again, need that in Philadelphia.
When you're driving a car, you're allowed to go up to 140 miles an hour. 140 kilometers an hour. They prefer you stay under 120. Every car in all these Emirates, when you get to 120, a warning signal goes off in the car. Doesn't matter if you're driving a Toyota Tercel or a Rolls Royce. Yeah. Every car is equipped with it. When you hit 120, it's a warning. Yo, you're at 120.
Slow down.
When you get to 140, now you're liable for tickets and everything else, right? So when you get on the highway, this is the craziest shit ever. The left lane of the highway, if you're riding in the left lane, cars that want to pass you flash their high beams so that you see it in your rearview mirror. Yeah. When they flash their high beams, you have to get out of their way. Yeah. Like, you're not here a motherfucker just be in the left lane and just be fucking up traffic.
It's suggested, but you ain't got to do it in America.
Over there, when they flash the high beams at you, you have to get out their way. If they flash their high beams at you enough times that they feel like it's warranted, they can then tap you.
Oh, man. It's bumper cars now.
Jules is telling me this shit. And I'm like, nigga, what? And he was like, yeah, I seen a motherfucker get tapped at like 75 miles an hour. I'm like, nigga, what?
Oh, damn, I'm drawn.
Oh, damn, I'm drawn.
Get out the way, stupid.
Yeah, you going over the embankment down into a mountain. Yeah, nigga, you was drawing. Like, yeah. So he's like, yeah, I seen a motherfucker get tapped at like 75 miles an hour. Like, crazy as shit, right? So he also said that, Nissan Armadas?
Yes.
Over there, they're called Nissan Patrols. Like, they're not called Armadas. Okay. Like, all of them say Patrol on the back of it. You know what I'm saying? The Nissan Patrols, it's like known throughout the country, well, throughout the Emirates. They're the craziest drivers on the whole Persian Gulf. Like, if you see a Nissan Patrol, get the fuck out of his way. And it's so crazy because 2 days later, I drove to downtown Abu Dhabi by myself, and I was on the highway, and, you know, just being a nigga, I'm looking at my phone or whatever, and I look up and I see headlights flashing, and I realize, like, oh shit, that's a patrol. And I, like, slid out the way. And man, he flew past doing that. So it's like, yeah, you gotta get the fuck out their way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's just a little whatever. So boom, we get to Dubai Mall. It's KOP on steroids. I mean, steroids.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not joking. Steroids. Like, it's 5 floors of, like, just men's designer shoes. What? Yeah. And it's not even, like, bound by nothing. Like, I'm like, are we, like, in a store? Because it's like they got, what's the big sneaks? The curb sneakers?
Oh, the Lanvin.
They got them over there. They got Prada shit over here. Gucci here. Louis up there. You go up to the next level. It's all Givenchy. It's all the red bottoms, Louboutins. This fucking the golden goose shit. It's like, and it's just everywhere. Yeah. And it's just like, what store we actually in? Jules like, Dubai, nigga. Like that.
We in all of them.
We in all that shit.
We in everything.
They got ice skating in the mall. They got hang gliding in the mall. I'm like, how the fuck do you have hang gliding in the mall? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is a different level.
It doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? How
far is the drive from Abu Dhabi to Dubai?
It's like 40 minutes.
Okay.
It's equivalent of like leaving Penrose and going to Newcastle. Yeah. And it's literally like on the highway, off the highway, you right there.
Right.
Like you get on, like we was in Yaz Island. So you got like Ferrari World, Sea World. They got a Warner Brothers, a hotel. I'm like, what the? When I seen it, I'm just like, Warner Brothers ain't been on the WB. That shit ain't been on in 17 years. Why do y'all have a Warner Brothers hotel? They got a Sea World with all these rides and shit. The Ferrari World, it's got the fastest roller coaster on the planet and all this. The whole building is built to look like a 488, like a 488 Pista Ferrari.
Yeah.
The building covers like fucking 26 square miles. It's just a giant Ferrari.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's insane. You know what I'm saying? It's nuts. But when you get on the highway at Yaz Island, you jump on the highway. It's called E10. You take that shit to Dubai. When you come off E10, you're like at the Burj Khalifa. Yeah. Like it's a straight shot. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you get to Dubai and that's where like it's super duper relaxed. Like super, super, super duper relaxed. Like white people, black people, Asians, it's just everybody's there. You know what I'm saying? It's all the different nationalities, all the different Jones. We went to a sneaker store called Concept. They actually had a bunch of size 15s in there.
Yeah, Concept is a big deal.
Yeah. They had a bunch of 15s. We were shocked. We all bought shit. Went up in the mall, bought some cologne. I went and got Lee's name made in Arabic. I'll get to that later. We had to go to the souks. So the souks is like the abs.
Okay.
That's when it gets real.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's a trap.
Right. So Dubai Mall was great. We had dinner at Dubai Mall. We saw the water show. Did like tourist shit. You know what I'm saying? Did the water show. Did that shit. We come back. We were going to stay in Dubai, but we wound up coming back because they all wanted to go to this party. It was nigga night in Abu Dhabi. And that's the crazy part. It moves around. So like if it's nigga night in Dubai, it's like techno night in Abu Dhabi.
Okay, got it.
Then when it's nigga night in like Saudi Arabia, it's kegger. It's a kegger in Abu Dhabi. You know what I'm saying? Then when it's nigger night in Dubai, so it moves around. So they was like, yo, like all the hip hop shit is in Abu Dhabi tonight. It's not in Dubai. So we going back. Right. So it was like, oh, okay, cool. So we get in the Jones. We go back up to Abu Dhabi. They wound up we went to the Jones like a sky bar lounge Jones. It was cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hookah. The hookah shit over there is unbelievable.
Yeah, it's industry.
And they don't call it hookah, they call it shisha. Yeah. When you ask for a hookah, you sound like a nigger. Like a real like excuse me, what? Oh, shisha, you want shisha? Yeah, like that's how they are. You know what I'm saying? It's called shisha. It's not called hookah. But yeah, smoke some shisha, drinks, food. Like it was cool as fuck. Now, a lot of contractor motherfuckers was there because apparently it was a big deal for like nigga night in Abu Dhabi. Yeah. That all the contractors was coming from like Kuwait, Cameroon, like they was just coming from every fucking Casablanca. They was coming from everywhere. So we seen this one contractor nigga in the lobby, and he was like, "Yo, like not to be in y'all business, but y'all clearly American. Like, what y'all on tonight?" And Jules like, "Man, get the fuck away from me, boy." And I'm like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" He's like, "No, man, I hate contractors, man. Like I be staying away from them niggas." So then the contractor boy, like, he was just like kind of like, damn, bro, like, all right, he walk off or whatever. He like, yeah, I don't fuck with contractor dog because they be weird, like, they be like strange, like, I stay away from them. Then the contractor boy came back. He had like 20 bitches with him. Drew was like, yo, my dog, my brother. Weird contractor boy. He had a chick with him that was dressed on some Meg Thee Stallion shit. This bitch had on panties and leather chaps.
Oh shit.
I'm like, where are y'all going? Where are y'all headed? Like, they was wilding. But they was going to this party down the street. It was a white party. So it was like, all right, like, we don't got no white shit. Jules was like, man, I got my food.
I'm in here.
But they went to the joint after it. Like, it was only a white party from. That's the crazy part. It'll be 4 parties at the spot in one night. Mm-hmm. So it'll be a party from 2 to 6, 6 to 10, 10 to 2, 2 to until the Israeli guard come and tell us we gotta
get y'all pack it up, man.
Yeah, pack that shit up. But it'll be 4 different like concept parties. Yeah. Like it'll be a white party at 6 to 10, then it'll be like a old school party from 10 to 2. This shit is crazy. Like they'll just revamp the whole space real quick. It's nuts. So they went to we did the sky deck John the first night. That shit was cool. It was fun. You sitting on the roof of this John, like the planes is flying over you. Hey. Yeah, it was cool as fuck. The next day, I'm trying to think. What the fuck did we do in the morning the next day? Oh, that was when I was on some like I wanted to get the chain shit.
They went to the souks.
So basically the souks. So we get to that. The souks in these different countries, I thought it was like a derogatory term. I thought it because he always be like, I'm about to slide to the souks. I'm about to slide to these souks, to that souks. And I thought it was like, I guess on some ignorant shit, like the chinks. That's kind of what I thought it was. Yeah. So the souks is basically like motherfuckers just set up shop and will create marketplaces, right? So like Dan sell hookah, right? Shisha. Another motherfucker pull up and start selling shisha. Then another motherfucker pull up and start selling shisha. After a while, y'all the shisha souks.
Okay, got it.
To where it's just like, I'm about to go to the shisha. Like, you just get there and it's 2 blocks of niggas selling shit. Yeah. This shit is crazy. So I'm like, yo, I knew I wanted to go to the Grand Mosque. That was like important to me. I wanted to go to the Grand Mosque. I wanted to experience it. So Jules like, oh, we need to go to the fabric souks. So I'm like, okay, we look up. So he got his thobe in Qatar. So this is where the trip became a little educational. Did you know that all like thobes and scarves have different meanings? Like to different.
I did not know that.
So depending on what region you're in the Emirates, your thobe and your scarf will say where you're from or what's going on. So basically, if your thobe has a collar on it, it's a Qatari thobe because the thobes from Qatar have collars and they have real cuffs to where you need cufflinks. If you're in Abu Dhabi, the thobes are Mandarin collars, like a Chinese collar tucked, where it's no collar, but it's a button and then it's a zipper, but you got a pocket on the side. Then they got thobes with no pockets that are Jordanian. Then they have thobes that go below your knee but don't go to the floor. Those are the Afghans. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's all these different things. And then even the way you tie your scarf, where it could be a Jordanian tie, it could be a Kuwaiti tie, it could be a Cobra to show that you're something of the royal class. Then they got Jones that it looks like a scale to show balance. And it's deep as fuck. Yeah. Right? So I'm learning all of this or whatever. We go to the fabric souks. So we got to go to, we look up the fabric souks in Abu Dhabi. Now the fabric souks is in like the hood. You know what I'm saying? So we had to go down to the hood. So we go down there. We look so out of place. We in a Wraith with Nike shorts and shit. We look crazy. Go up in the fabric souk, Jones. And it's really like how it be in America. Like they realize you're American and they try to like talk to you about like whatever American shit they know. Yeah. So he's like, where you from? And I'm like, America, I'm from Philadelphia. He's like, oh, Philadelphia, Boys to Men. And I'm like, that was a long time ago.
Joe Lewis. Brown Bomber.
I'm like, that was a long time ago, but yes, precisely. So he fitted me for my thobe, whatever. And I liked the one he did for me. Chinese collar, Mandarin collar, whatever. It was a little too long, the one I put on, so he had to shorten it, had to shorten the sleeves or whatever. And he was like, I was like, how long is this going to take? Because people are like, yo, it could take a couple days. Yeah. He's like, it's going to take me a little while. He's like, give me, I say, 1 hour? I'm like, an hour, nigga. I'm like, what?
He didn't want to disappoint you. He like, Like maybe 38 minutes, but give me an hour.
So this is where we get into the currency shit. So I'm like, do y'all take debit? He was like, no, cash. I'm like, how much is it? He was like, though for you, big man, big shoulders, though it's going to cost you $200. And I'm like, all right, that ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, seems a little expensive for a throw, but I'm like, whatever, $200 ain't bad. So Jules like, that's 200 like Durham, like 200 their money. I'm like, oh, okay. What is that? He was like, it's like $50. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So the Durham over there is our money is 4 times their money. So if you go to the Mac machine and take out $1,000, Durham, you taking out $250 American. Right. You know what I'm saying? Interesting about their money is they have bills that go all the way up to 500, and they don't do dollar bills. The dollars are coins.
Got you.
So it starts at 5 as far as the paper. Okay. They got 5s, 20s, 5s, 10s, 20s, 50s, 100s, 200s, and 500s. Because when I went to the Mac machine, I took out $1,000. Like, let me just have some cash on me, and that shit was like, you know how to be counting, buddy.
Yeah.
And the shit came out. I was like, it was 2 bills. I was like, what the fuck? Where's the rest? But it was 2 $500 bills and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's like when I was in Barcelona with the euros or whatever. They smallest bill is a 5, and then it's coins. It's a $2 coin. It's a $1 coin.
Exactly.
50-cent coin, 25-cent coin down.
Same shit, right? Yeah. So I go take the cash out, come back, we pay him. So I'm like, yo, where can we get the accessories? Like I need the scarf, I need the band, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I need the white pants because you're not allowed to free ball under the throw. You know what I'm saying? Like they catch you free balling under the throw if you draw. You know what I'm saying? So we go down. The dude was like, oh, it's like in the next block. Like it's like 6 stores that way or whatever. So we getting in the car. The dude was like, no, it's right there. We like, no, it's hot as shit. We gonna drive down there. Right. So we get down there, boom, boom, boom. I get the scarf, I get the pants, you get the shirt.
The whole shebang.
The whole shebang, you know what I'm saying? And in the process of us going to get that, we come back, my throw was already done. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's done, wrap the fuck up, boom, boom, boom. So it was all cool. We get that shit done, boom, we stab out of there. So now we go back to the hotel. We chilled for a little second. You all right? Yeah. Okay, we chilled for a little second. Cause everybody's kind of like tired, whatever. We get up, we go get lunch. They found another party that night to go to. This night I actually charged because I was like exhausted.
You was cooked.
Yeah, I was cooked. I was fried. I was just like, yeah, no, I can't do this or whatever. So the next day, I get up. They all had to go to work. So I'm just like, I'm kind of on my own. Yeah. So I'm just like, yo, I want to go out and I want to get like souvenirs and gifts. So I'm just like, all right, I type in gift shop, right? Near me. Nothing comes up. I'm like, ain't no gift shops in Abu Dhabi. What the fuck is this? So I'm like, gift shop. I'm like, souvenirs near me. Nothing comes up. So I'm thinking about all I've learned while I'm here. I'm like, gift suits. Yeah. Shit came right there. So I found this souks downtown Abu Dhabi. And I went down there, and Jules actually left from work. He came and rode with me and shit. So we went down there, and I bought gifts for y'all. I wanted to do this on air. So, Jules, because you were supposed to go, right? People don't know that. Chad was actually supposed to go.
Supposed to go. A bunch of nonsense going on.
So Jules was like, yo, since you couldn't go, and you're supposed to come back for the FIFA World Cup in November, Jules got you the official Qatar jersey that the team is going to wear. Yes, and I know how much this costs. I was going to get you a shot glass. But
shout out to my bro, Jules.
Yeah, man. He got you the official World Cup FIFA jersey that the Qatar team is going to wear. It's a 3X, but they run small. Trust me. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he was like, no, we got to get Chad right. He got you a jersey. And then for Dan.
Shout out, Jules.
And then for Dan, you're going to love this because I was in the souks and I saw this lady.
That next to Yeezy.
Yeah, I saw this lady that was making these ornaments and shit, and Dan's an artsy motherfucker. So I got Dan an official Abu Dhabi and shisha. I seen this shit. I was like, oh, where the hell is that?
This got Dan written all over it.
Oh, man, 1,000%.
Yeah. But I'm like, yo, this shit is actually hot. And then she was like, well, it's not real shisha. I'm like, no, it's perfect. No. My man, he has tons of real shisha. You know what I'm saying? Forget that, the big Daniel.
You got to show that on cam.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, man. Appreciate you.
Oh, yeah, Jules got you the hat. I don't know if you care about
that.
I need the hat. Yeah, I don't know if you care about the hat. You know what I'm saying? But
put that on
Yeah. But that's from Abu Dhabi, and that was we got that in Dubai, but they had the Qatar Jones.
That's fire, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. But I went and got all my souvenir shit. So then I had to hit P. I'm like, yo, I want to get Lee's name in Arabic. He's like, oh, you need to go to the gold souks. And I'm just like, it's a lot of fucking souks.
A lot of souks, man.
There's a lot of souks out this job. Dog, we went to the gold souks. Did you see the video on my page? With all that gold, dog, they got gold shirts. I was like, what the fuck? Dog.
About the over gold.
You ever see the boy where he got the big gold bracelets?
Yeah.
And they really sell that type shit over there. Yeah.
He had all gold, everything.
They sell that shit over there, and they got the joint where they tell you, like, this is how much gold costs at the moment, like per
market
gram.
price, yeah.
So it's like whatever you want, that's where you spend the money as in the customization. So the boy, he did Lee chain, real 18 karat all the way through, and he did the special chain where it don't get caught up with no hair or no fabric or whatever.
Yeah.
He did that shit in like fucking a day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was like, yo, I'll have that shit done tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Came back, picked it up. He showed he gave me the official joint for how much gold it is as far as weight and everything.
Yeah.
So he like, yeah, you ever want to sell that? You know, you can get the value of gold back, da-da-da. And my man P, he was like, he buys so much jewelry off of him. He was like, he's so cool. He'll tell him like, no, don't buy nothing. Wait 2 weeks because the price of gold's coming down. Like, you didn't get it. You know? He's like, that's how cool he is.
Damn.
So he's like, any jewelry shit you ever need, just let him know. I go down to the gold souks, get that shit done. And it's really like, the funniest part is when you pull up to them, like it's a shopping center, it says biggest shit, gold souks. Yeah. I'm like, this is crazy. But it was cool as shit. Now, I want to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Okay.
Of what you see in these.
Because so far, it sounds like we need to move to the Middle East.
The Middle East is it's cool. It's got its shit. But I'm gonna break it down as far as what I saw, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Now, the good, of course, is I'm not trying to be funny. 5 days out this motherfucker, I didn't see any trash.
Yeah.
I didn't see a homeless person. I'm like, if there are homeless people, they're hiding them.
Right.
Put your ass in this manhole cover. We got visitors coming. yeah.
Don't be embarrassing us.
Don't be embarrassing us with the Americans coming. Like, there is none of that. When I tell you there is no crime, there is like, the police have nothing to do. Yeah. Like nothing.
It's free money.
To the point where they're just like finding stupid shit to do. Because there's nothing to do. Nothing. Yeah. The cameras being, it almost runs it itself to where it's like anything that happens, you get in a car accident, they just pull the tape because there's cameras all up and down the highway. Right. We seen who was drawing. Nigga, you know you seen that petrol. Right. You ain't get out. It's like that shit. Yeah. The money aspect of it, where it's just like everything just feels rich and ritzy. It just feels opulent. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The beaches, the everything, like the shopping centers, the food. Look, I had a lot of people ask me about the food. They don't put a lot of like the preservatives and the sugars and the salts that we use over here. A lot. So Jules was saying, like, you go to the supermarket, shit will go bad super fast because it's not loaded with that shit. Every piece of beef I had over there tastes better than what I have over here. We went to this burger spot called Burger 28 just on a whim. Like, we seen it and was like, Burger 28, fuck it, steak 48, let's go. We don't know. The burgers were so fucking good. Like, the next day when I was with P coming from the souks, I'm like, yeah, I'm about to leave P crib. Jules like, you ain't close to steak for Burger 28, is it? I'm like, nah. Like, them burgers was good as fuck. The food is so fresh and just so, it just tastes better. Yeah. Now, in the same token, though, you being Americanized, like, I bought a pack of Twix. I opened it. It was disgusting to me. Yeah. Because
you got 30 plus years of knowing what a Twix supposed
American
to taste like.
Taste bud with Twix. And I was like, what the fuck? And I turn around, it's all Arabic on the back. And I'm like, this must be none of that bullshit. That's
ingredients, none of that bullshit.
Right. And when you want candy, you want the bullshit. Yeah. Right? Yeah. So they got all of the shit that we got over here. Red Bulls and sodas and all of that shit. We went to Popeyes. The fries didn't taste like heavy because they cook with different type grease over there. Yeah. You know what I mean? The fries didn't taste heavy. The biscuits looked a little different, but they weren't as like, you eat a Popeyes biscuit with nothing to drink, you will die.
Yeah, you need CPR.
Yeah.
You need CPR.
You need CPR, right? You know what I'm saying? But as far as the good, the food was really good. The no crime zone for me is because I got off the plane and I came back and like apparently the chick's been fighting for the last week and a half.
Yeah, I'm just getting wind of that yesterday.
I mean, like how y'all are allowed to just act like banshees in the street. These people don't do it.
Yeah.
Like I'm not trying to be funny. You know how you just go to a mall here and you'll see somebody getting like arrested for boosting over here. Then you'll see young boys rumbling in the food court. There's none of that. Like you don't see it. It almost like it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
And then you go and look at their actual crime rate and you're like, oh, yeah.
0.004%.
Like they locked DJ Esco up for almost 2 months for like grams of weed.
Yeah. That he didn't even know was in there.
Like that's how it is over that joint. So it's no crime. And when you live in a place, and even like P said it, P was like, this was like the last day. P was like, don't it feel good to just like kick it and hang around and you don't like gotta like take your gun with you? And I thought about it, was like, yeah, I really haven't had my gun with me in the last 4 or 5 days. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, cause no.
Yeah, damn. That's beautiful.
You know what I'm saying? Now, the bad. When you are a foreigner, they remind you that you're a foreigner.
And that you're visiting.
And they like, it's like, I'm gonna tell the story because Jules was drawing, and I had to explain. He couldn't understand the shit. And I'm like, you're drawing. So when we left from Dubai, when we got Jules got the Cullinan in his name, right? Mm-hmm. P and him got the Wraith in his name. When we left from the Dubai Mall, P and him wanted to drive the Cullinan. We driving the Wraith, so we coming back up. We coming to the crib. So at the end of the night, after the whole Sky Bar shit, whatever, when we pulled up to the valet, I gave them the key to the Wraith. And I was like, I gave them Jules' room number because I was staying the floor below them.
Yeah.
They was already there for work. I stayed the floor below them because there was nothing on that floor. So I gave him Jules' room number. Like, yeah, this valet this John to the room. P gave them his brother number, his room number step for the Cullinan. Even though they was different cars, was like, whatever. So at the end of the night, P didn't stay there. P lives in Abu Dhabi. He got a crib.
Yeah.
So he just took the Cullinan back to his crib. We didn't know. So the next morning, we come down, we had breakfast, right? And we eating, mind you, Jules came knocking on the door, was like, yo, come on, let's go get breakfast. I'm like, all right. I literally got up, threw on the same shit I had yesterday, and went to breakfast. Like, I'm going to come back up, shower, and throw some clothes on. We leave out of the breakfast. Jules was like, yeah, come on, let's slide, go get your thobe shit together. I'm like, you don't want to go shower or whatever. And he was like, I mean, I already showered. I'm like, well, I didn't. So it's 152 degrees. That's part of the bad. It's hot as fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, really hot. Hot. And it was fucking May, and they was like, these ain't even the hot months. Like July, the FIFA World Cup is supposed to be now, but they had to move it to November because it's so hot.
I remember I was supposed to go to Dubai. I think it was 2020, and COVID happened or whatever, so that ended up postponing it. We just kept pushing it back to the point where it ended up not even going. But at one of the alternate dates was like for August, and I talked to my grandmother, and she was like, "Baby, you ain't going to Dubai in no August. Like it's 174 degrees.
Yeah.
Like you ain't going to Dubai in
It's
no
hot
August."
as fuck. So we leave out the breakfast, He like, yeah, come on, we can just go do that. So I'm like, all right, you got the ticket for valet? He like, it's in my room, but I'm just giving the room number or whatever. So we come out to the valet. He was like, yeah, I got the Cullinan, black jump, the orange seats. Go grab that jump for me. So the boy like, do you have a room number or a valet ticket? He like, man, stop playing. You know me, man. Whatever his room number was, I can't even 66 some shit. And he like, yeah, go get the black Cullinan. So the boy goes down, like you go into a door and go down steps to the underground garage or whatever. So he come back up, was like, yeah, no Cullinan. So he like, what? So he opened the door and go down the steps. So I'm like, all right, now. So I follow him.
It's getting indignant.
So I follow him down the steps. Now, mind you, we in Abu Dhabi, so everybody is 5 feet tall. I'm 6'1", 300. Jules is 6'6", 300. We big as shit. So we come down. I come down the steps. He's in the valet office going through keys. Right? He's in the office going through keys. So I walk into the office. I see the table. I see the Rolls Royce key. I look at it, I'm like, that's the Rolls Royce key from the Wraith because I was driving it. Yeah. So I pick it up. I see the slip on it. Rolls Royce, color purple. It's in spot 250. I'm like, purple Rolls Royce. I'm like, that's the one we got, the cranberry joint. Yeah. So that's when it hit me. I'm like, if this is here and P not here, P got the color.
P got the color, right.
Right. So Jules now is walking around the garage. Like where the fuck the color? I'm gonna find this shit. And the valet boy, like, bro, like no culling and whatever. So I already put it together. So Jules is walking back. So I'm like, I see the Wraith. I'm like, what spot was it in? He was like 250. I'm like, yeah, this the Wraith right here. I'm like, P took the culling in. So the Wraith right here. So Jules turned to the bull, was like, yeah, well, just bring the Wraith and bring that up top. So the bull like, what? Yeah. Like, let me get this straight. Y'all come down here for a Cullinan with no ticket.
Harass the shit
out of me. Come 2 flights down steps into the fucking valet office with the keys. Don't find the key for what you're looking for. Walk around all the cars, then see the Rolls Royce key and be like, oh, bring the Wraith.
Just give me a different car.
So he go get the manager. The manager come up. So he like, hey, listen, man, do you have the leasing agreement at least for the John? Like, since you don't got the ticket. And he was like, yeah, the leasing agreement is in the car. And he was like, and you have a license to show your name? And I'm just sitting there like, nope, because it's in D name. And I'm just like, just go get the fucking ticket. So he's like, nah, man, like what? Like, don't nobody steal over here. So how the fuck is we the ones that's gonna be stealing if don't nobody steal?
That's how. That's exactly how. Y'all are foreigners. None of us are dumb enough to steal. We know the laws of the land. You don't. So if anybody's going to steal, it might be you.
Right.
Not saying that you are stealing, but we need some form of credential to give you this $250,000 automobile.
Exactly.
Period.
Exactly.
Go get the ticket.
So he was like, they had a little work car the first day they was there because it was no cars at the Hertz when they got there. So they gave him a Toyota Yaris. And he was like, man, they ain't act like that the other day with the Yaris. And Step was like, niggas a Yaris. Fuck you mean? So Jules go get the motherfucking ticket, come down, get a ticket to the ball. They bring the Wraith rate up. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, sorry for the confusion, man. That was when the John, when he was in the car snapping, Ben Crump, where you at, baby?
Civil rights.
Yeah, Ben Crump, where you at, baby? So, but that's part of the bad. Like when you're a foreigner, you are a foreigner. Mm-hmm. Now, walking around the Dubai Mall as opposed to the Yas Mall, which is the mall in Abu Dhabi, because again, Abu Dhabi isn't overloaded with foreigners.
Yeah.
That you feel them looking at you. Like you can feel it. Like, who are y'all? What do y'all do? Where are y'all from? Why are y'all
How
here?
did you get here?
Yeah, what's the purpose of this? It's for y'all, and y'all are all large. Y'all are black. What is this about? Yeah. In Dubai, the mask shit is out. It's out.
Okay.
COVID is over. In Abu Dhabi, it is on.
Right.
First off, you got to show a PCR test or you got to have this app called Al Hashan and it got to be green. Basically, like upload your PCR shit to the app and the app got to be green for you to walk in the mall. Or you got to show a PCR test and your Vax card saying you're American visitor. Boom, boom, they let you in. You got to keep a mask on. When the police, this is what I'm talking about, the police have nothing to do. Undercover cops will be basically checking for who don't got a mask on. Mm-hmm. But they don't play it with them. Like the locals, they don't bother them. But if you in there dressed like this, you clearly American, they at your neck. So the undercover bull come up on Jules because Jules didn't have a mask on. He come up on him, he show his badge. Yo, why you don't got no mask on? He like, oh, my mask broke. Like I'm looking around for a mask, but my string broke. He was like, so you going to the car, right? And he like, yeah, no, we was headed to the car, like, because my mask broke. He's like, yeah, because it looked like you was going to Foot Locker. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out why you moving around with no mask on. So he's like, yeah, bro, like, you know I could write you up for a ticket right now. Ticket $3,000 if they catch you with no mask.
Wow. Right.
So
it's serious.
Yeah, it's serious. Like $3,000 ticket with no mask on. You know what I'm saying? Mm. So it's like, all right, we sliding. You know what I'm saying? And it was basically like some paid in full because the bull was like, all right, well, go this way.
Yeah.
Like, no, don't go. Like,
go that way.
Because all the cars is in the lot. Like, if you going that way, the lot ain't that way. Like, go this way. It was crazy as shit. So it's like, that to me was like the bad. Like, when you're a foreigner, you really feel it in Abu Dhabi. Not so much Dubai, but in Abu Dhabi, you go in a restaurant 4 deep, it's like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying?
What's going on here?
What's this about? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we watched Training Day, you know, we seen that shit. Now the ugly. I'm trying to word this the right way. When you have a land where you have like no crime and all these things are kind of like forced on you, these people don't understand like freedom.
Got you.
The way we understand it. Like, you know how y'all go to brunch and y'all will like twerk
Yeah, and then when the owner asks you to stop twerking, y'all curse him out and try to get his business ruined on social media.
See what I'm saying? Like, you know how y'all be like posting, like when y'all friends don't come to y'all birthday dinners and y'all be like, this bitch got fucking hepatitis F, and y'all start exposing all that shit on the.
There is none of that.
No, they'll come get you because you tripping. Like they don't have that shit over there. Like free reign is like no.
Yeah.
And that to me is like a crazy, like, I told you when I was sitting in the airport and everybody was garbed up, like I was the only one without garb. And I was thinking to myself, like looking at the kids, where it's like, they don't really have a choice.
Yeah, that's the law of the land.
You see, like here, you can be Christian, you can be Catholic, you can be nothing.
Yeah, you can be Buddhist, you can be.
Over there, you don't really have like, and it's like, I'm not saying force, but it's like, it's the way to, like, they have prayer rooms in the mall. They have prayer room like everywhere you go, because it's like, yo, it's time to pray, Maghrib or whatever. You're like, that's how it is. Like it's forced. Like there is no freedom. Like if we walking through the mall, right? You see a pretty chick that's from Abu Dhabi or whatever. If you or Dan or me walked up to her, try to talking, Abu Dhabi locals will come and surround you. Ooh. Because you're not supposed to be like, you can't. What you gonna do with her?
Right. Trying to marry her?
You try? Yeah. Do you have a goat? You trying to give our dad?
Do you have a dowry?
Like, what's happening here?
Yeah.
Like, it ain't no, oh shit, shorty, yo, what's up, man? I'm staying at the Jones. You pull up. It ain't none of that. Yeah. Like it's no. And that to me is why, because I'm an American.
Yeah.
We have freedom, a little too much. So that to me was kind of like crazy as shit. And then also, this is the super bad. These people really aren't good parents. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
The kids are completely unruly. Like, these kids are so spoiled. I mean, like, they throw fit. Everywhere you go, you see little kids throwing fits. And I mean, like, like little kids on the floor crying, screaming until they get their way. And the moms don't do anything with them, and the dad don't even acknowledge them, because they all have workers. What's it called? Nannies.
Yeah, caretakers.
They everybody over there. Like Jules, like, yo, these are like the laziest. They don't carry their own bags nowhere. Like nothing.
Yeah. Everything
is like nannies and helpers.
And is that Abu Dhabi and Dubai too?
Abu Dhabi.
Oh, Abu Dhabi. Okay.
Abu Dhabi for sure. Like I'm talking about. I literally saw, like, even on the planes, like coming off the plane at the baggage claim, I was like the only motherfucker getting his bags off of the carousel. Because when you come,
everybody else got a Jeffrey.
When you come off the plane, I'm not joking. It's 200 workers lined up with like those dollies, waiting for you to get them to come get your bags. And they couldn't believe that I didn't want one. I'm like, no, nigga, my bag got wheels. I'm straight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good. Like, I don't need that.
I would have took one.
I ain't need that shit. But like, these people are super duper, like, just spoiled and entitled to like any and everything. Also, manners is out the window. They don't know what excuse me means. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they'll walk. I'm talking about the one lady pulled her bag over my toes, and I said excuse me, and she just and kept walking. I'm just like, what the fuck?
So it's a bit of an abrasive culture.
Super abrasive, super, because they're not like us. They don't understand those. It's not what they've been taught.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. All in all, it was very, very, it was good. It was good, right? So then the last day was the mosque day. So it's like, yo, we going to the mosque, boom, boom, boom. We gonna go check this joint out. The Grand Mosque in Abu Dhabi is probably the dopest thing I've ever experienced in my life. The sheer construction of it is insane. Mm-hmm. So the granddad, and that's another thing too, like the royal family of Abu Dhabi, the royal family of Dubai, the royal family of Qatar, they're on everything. Like, their faces are everywhere. Mm-hmm. Like, they constantly remind you, like, we run this shit. Their faces are on the money. Their faces are literally everywhere, but they've done everything for the people. You know what I'm saying? Right. So the grandfather basically came up with the idea for the mosque. He was the forefather of construction and everything with it. It got built in 2010. He died in 2007. So he never got to see it, but he was the grandfather to it or whatever. When you get to the Grand Mosque, you don't just walk up the steps to the mosque. You basically park like a ways away and you go into the visitor center. The visitor center, when you get down into it, it's a tunnel that you go through to get to the mosque. So I'm thinking to myself, like, yo, we got to park all the way the fuck over here and walk all the way to fuck, like.
Through this tunnel.
Right.
Then enter.
You go down, you show all your shit, boom, 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 boom. You get into the tunnel. When you get into the tunnel has motorized walkways that take you the entire length to the mosque. It's 6 football fields long. Yeah. I'm like, what? Like, y'all got an underground tunnel with walk. Like, you don't have to walk. You just get on it and stand there, and it takes you to the mosque. Yeah. I'm like, just the what's the word I'm looking for? As far the engineering of it all was crazy as hell. So then you get up into the mosque, and the mosque has like so many. Again, it's super strict. Like, if you're with your partner, you can't do any intimacy. Right. Like, when y'all take pictures, you can't even hug in the picture. They will, and they will literally come and stop you. Like, no. Let her go. Right. Like, real shit. You can't put your hands up in any pictures. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, you know how people do this? Right. Like, or do this? Because that, to them, it could mean something that they don't want you to, you know what I'm saying?
You could be denouncing something religiously, potentially. Right.
You can't do any of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's super strict. But it is a beautiful, constructed place. It's so big. It was phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the people were so nice. Like, everybody you meet there is just friendly as hell, nice as all. And Carl last time was like, that's how they get you. You know what I'm saying?
Next thing you know, you take a shot.
Yeah. But it was a beautiful experience. And I think it's interesting that you can go to a place where you can have an experience like that and turn up on the sky deck. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, so it was all in all cool. Like I said, I would definitely go again. The flight is long as hell, but if you take the melatonin, you're straight. Yeah. It was awesome. It was a very, very good trip. It was informative. You learned a lot. You saw a lot. Like I said, the cultures. That's the biggest thing. Like, understanding when you leave America, you're really leaving America. Yeah. And you've left America enough times to know. Yeah. Like, when you leave America, you're really going into another land. You're going into another place where these people don't believe the same thing you believe. Right. They don't know the same things you know. They don't understand it. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And I can imagine how, much of a culture shock that it would be, going to the Middle East, because, like, for me, like, I've been to Europe now. I've been all through the Caribbean, stuff like that, but that's still a part of the West. Right. So where it's like, when I was in Barcelona, I felt like I was in Spanish America. Mm-hmm. Like, at no point did I feel like the culture is just so left to what I'm used to. You know what I mean? I was still able to move about freely and stuff like that, and nobody pushing you back into line if you get out of line and stuff like that. There's still so much freedom that exists to where I can imagine being in Abu Dhabi, how different it is.
Yeah, Dubai is the West. Dubai feels like the West, but Abu Dhabi is not like that. And Abu Dhabi is beautiful. It's nice as fuck. They really getting money out, like, you know what I'm saying? That shit like Flavor Town. Like, they getting money out there, like real money. But all in all, like, I said it even with P, I'm like, how do you feel living in Abu Dhabi? You know what I'm saying? Because you're black and living here. You know what I'm saying? And he was just like, it's got its ups and downs. You know, when it's up, it's up. When it's down, it's down. It's like that, John. You know what I'm saying? Because you really don't have like a... Think about it. There ain't no, like, Ben Crump ain't there. Right. You know, like, Ben, like, when Jules was saying that shit, Ben Crump is not, there are no Ben Crumps. There are no Pastor Carls. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's nobody to advocate on your behalf if things go left.
No. Like, if things go left, you really got to, like, you might have to holler at the embassy. Yeah. Like, seriously. Right. Like, and that to me is kind of like wild.
Yeah, that's like you're in a land where literally, if you violate the laws of the land, you will be arrested, charged, and litigated before anybody even knows that you were off the grid.
Look at Brittany Griner. Yeah. Like, in Russia. Like, no, they got free Brittany Griner on the hardwood now of the NBA floors. Yeah. Like, yeah.
Yeah, she's a political prisoner now. Mm-hmm. Because now it's like, all right, you violated, but, like, at some point, she's an American. She belongs to us. Give us our person back. Mm-hmm. And Russia's like, no, we still trying to sort through this thing.
Yeah. But all in all, it was a great trip. I ain't gonna hold you. I liked wearing the thobe. Yeah. Like, it was. I tell you that I posted the picture with the thobe. And listen, If I'd have known y'all was gonna act like that in my DM, I'd have bought some throws a long time ago. Y'all was tripping, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, the mosque was great, Dubai was great. The Burj Khalifa is insane.
Yeah.
I mean, it's insane. It's really 140 floors, bro. Like, think about skyscrapers be 50 floors.
Yeah.
And it's
We made a whole big deal about the new Four Seasons, and it's what, 60-something levels
like
or whatever.
when you see, and it's crazy, it's a skyscraper right next to it. It's like 60-something floors. It looks like it's a joke.
Yeah.
Standing there, you know what I'm saying? The infrastructure, the engineering of everything is just, it's insane.
It shows you what can be accomplished in terms of like infrastructure and engineering. It shows you what can be accomplished when there is no budget.
Mm-hmm.
Like when it's just like, we want this.
Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't matter the cost. This is what we want. Yeah. Like, we want it to this specific specifications. I actually met one of my clients when I used to do corporate sales was a architectural firm based out of North Jersey that designed those types of mega skyscrapers. Mm-hmm. That the tallest building in Dubai, I met the men that designed and executed that building.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, like, so imagine the type of money that was flowing through this one little small office in New Jersey that was, you know, they paired with the Dubai, the royal family of Dubai to build, you know, these buildings. I got to give my African homie some shout outs. The African guy who worked in valet at the W, he got all them pictures that we took, them good ass pictures. He took them. It was him. So Pete, we was down there. We had pulled back up from the mosque. We all had our throws on, whatever. It was like, yo, we want to get some pictures. Yo, can you take our picture? To one of the little motherfuckers that was valets, he took some pictures and was like, the African boy came over, was like, he no good at take pictures. Don't ask him. Come to me. I'm your guy. I'm your guy. I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah, no, I know what I'm doing. My man got on the ground. Right. I'm talking about he got the joint looking up. He was laying on the ground. Then he was like, you want some real good pictures? Come over here, because the light, I know what I'm doing over here. He like, all these Jones, like, that was all him. He was, and it was crazy because he was like, he wasn't bullshitting. Like, he was catching the light perfectly. Yeah. So then he was like, I'm gonna get y'all an aerial shot. So stay here, look that way. And I was like, what? The nigga climbed up the tree. It was a tree in the little lawn. He started going up there. Jules was like, yo, this nigga's crazy. You know? This nigga's amazing. So I gave him like $50, like Durham, which is basically like $12 our money. He's like, thank you so much, bro. Every time he seen me after that, brother, you need more pictures, brother? I was like, nah, man, we good. That's like the Jamaican lady when I was at the resort in Jamaica. I gave her 20 US. Yo, I ate like a king the whole week, and she was finding me. She was like, yo. Don't tell nobody. They got ribeyes tonight. Over here, I'll put them to the side. He had us lit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The funniest joke, it was an Italian restaurant in the W called Amici, and the food was phenomenal. But we went in there, and mind you, we throwed up. Like, we had came back from the mosque, from the gym, like, motherfuckers is like starving, you know what I'm saying? So we come in there, and I was like, you just want to get food from in here? And, you know, Jules like a vegetarian, so he's like, yeah, I just want fettuccine Alfredo with broccoli and, you know, nothing else in it, whatever. So I ordered like pizza and like some other shit, whatever. And he was like, yeah, I'm gonna take this shit up to my room. So we stand there waiting for food. The chick brought the food out, whatever. We pay for it, and then he was like, I ain't gonna hold you, man. I'm about to bust this shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm starving. So we sat down, we started eating. The chef boy came out. He was like, everything good, food good, fellas? We like, yeah, it's excellent, man, straight. He was like, because mind you, we had like the to-go pizza box. Yeah. To-go. So he was like, I gotta ask, why are y'all eating out of the to-go stuff in the restaurant? And Jules was like, yo, I ain't gonna hold you, boy. We was hungry as shit. He burst out laughing. He was like, yeah, Americans hungry as shit. Yeah. Hungry Americans. Hungry Americans. Yes. They was cool though. Like I said, I didn't really meet any bad people that was just like I said, I think it's more so the culture of them not understanding manners the way we understand them. Yeah. The shit with the kids really blew my mind, where it's just like, you don't see your son over here doing this shit. Like, you don't see this. And the dad is just like, they belong to the mother. The fathers over there, they don't even acknowledge. Like, the kid is like the mom's responsibility. And the mom puts it off on the nanny. Right. So it's just like, because the mom carrying a bunch of Chanel and Cartier bags. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is much more important. This is far more important than this. This is my eighth son. I don't care about him. You know what I'm saying?
And even I met a teacher who works over there. She's from America, and she was like, these people, they know how to reproduce. They all got 15 kids.
Yeah.
But as being parents, they are fucking terrible. Like they really are like just completely, and like they're there, so you give them that much. At least they there.
Yeah, they present.
They present, but they don't pay their kids any fucking their kids. The Jules, like the women over there don't even breastfeed. They just don't do it.
Yeah.
It's gonna ruin my titties. I cannot.
I cannot do this.
I cannot do
These
this.
titties must stay supple for my husband.
Yeah, these are my husband's titties. Fucking young boy, get him out of here. He going to war in 8 years anyway. Like, real shit. So the shit with the kids just absolutely blew me because I saw way too many little kids. Like, all they do is scream and cry and just throw full out tantrums all the time about everything. The young boy kicked his sandals off because he didn't want those sandals. And I'm talking like, kicked them off to the point where like they went flying onto somebody's table at the restaurant.
Oh no.
Yeah. And like
you're bugging.
The dad get up and come over and get the sandal. He just come. Put the sandal on. And sit back down. Like, he don't even say excuse me to the people at the table. Like, y'all know how he get.
Yeah.
That shit was nuts, man. But as far as the overall, I do give it a A-. Like, seeing it all and actually
I was going to ask, what was your grade?
Seeing it and experiencing it is something I think everyone should do. It just, you got to go with the right people, of course. Because, like... And that's why I fucks with Jules, like, because nobody's acting like a hoe about, like, the nigga literally went it and rented a Cullinan. Like, yeah, no, you can ride this shit for a couple of days. And I'm just like, cool as shit, man.
you all right.
Nigga got you a $300 jersey, you know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. Like, it's just like, you got to go there with people like that where it's like, nobody's acting like a hoe. Some nights I paid for dinner, P paid for lunch, Step paid for dinner next night.
But Pusha say, we fight for the bill, you niggas still chipping in.
Yo. I came up the last night we was there before my flight. I came upstairs late because I was showering, packing, everything. They was already up there because they was meeting people up on this was when we was on the top of the W.
Yeah.
They had like a pool joint up there, like a pool party. It's a DJ in the pool.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. So I was like, yeah, I'll meet y'all up there. So I get up there, whatever. They had shishas and food and drinks and whatever. So I sit down, I tell the boy, I'm like, yo, can I get a Diet Pepsi and a Red Bull? Because I'm trying to stay up. I had the flight and shit, whatever. So I get that, whatever. So Jules like, yo, I'm tired as fuck. I'm about to go to the room. Step had to work the next day. P was chilling with his peoples. I'm like, yo, I'm about to take the motherfucking, I took the whole shisha and went over into like another booth by myself.
Yeah.
So I'm over there chilling, smoking, because I'm just trying to stay the fuck up. I'm chilling, smoking, drinking my little drink, whatever. So I get up. Mind you, I ordered food. I ordered a chicken, turkey, bacon joint. I'm getting to that too. I ordered like a chicken sandwich with turkey, bacon, or whatever. And I ran through the hookah. Lemon mint is my shit now. I realized that. Run through the hookah, food, my joint, whatever. So the boy come out. I'm like, yo, let me take care of my bill, whatever. I'm getting ready to slide. He was like, oh, it's all taken care of. You just got to pay for the Red Bull. I'm like, what? He was like, yeah, one of you guys had already took care of the bill. And I'm just like, damn, I could have slid the Red Bull in that. Like, damn. But I was like, that was cool because I was getting ready to pay for like, all my shit. But like one of them had already, I still don't even know who paid for it. But it was cool.
And the thing is, it don't matter.
It don't matter. Yes, right. It don't matter. Now, I got one more joint with the ugly. And me and Pastor Carl was talking about it last night. When you get to these countries in the Middle East, see, it's different for you because you don't eat pork.
Right.
But when you, you good? When you eat pork bacon and there's no,
and it doesn't exist, Now it's bad.
You good with the cold? All right.
He's a professional.
Okay. When you get to these countries and there's no pork like at all.
So you like, wait.
Yeah.
It's not part of the gross domestic product.
And this is like bringing it all full circle.
Yeah.
Where like in America, right? Drugs is illegal, right? But you can get drugs.
Yeah.
Over there, pork is like a sin, but because they don't commit crime,
you can't get
there's no black market. Like, ain't nobody risking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
the law of the land.
Yo, if you come over here, I got a couple pigs.
Yeah, like you can't get that shit over there. Like nowhere.
I would love it.
Yeah, I mean you would have a ball.
I would have a ball.
You would have a ball. So when, like even when I had the burger at Burger 28, I'm like, damn, this burger is good as shit. pork bacon was setting this joint off. But there's nowhere to get it.
Doesn't exist.
Like, and you know, like here, you like how you don't eat pork, but you can go buy chicken. You can go buy, like Dan doesn't eat any seafood, so he can go buy this, that, and the third. It don't matter how many Muslims or Islamic people there are here, you can still go buy pork. Over there, you cannot get it.
Yeah, it's haram.
It doesn't exist. And like, even when and I'm like, I told Jules, I'm like, and he burst out laughing. I mean, like, he laughed for 2 hours. I was like, I wonder if there's like a pork souks.
Ain't nobody risking getting thrown in jail so you niggas can have Canadian bacon and ham.
He's like, could you imagine a nigga pull up selling pork on the side of the road and another nigga pull up and then the next thing you know, they the pork souks.
Abu Dhabi government come swoop all them niggas up.
The pork souks. Yo, we was dying off that shit. But you can't get the shit. It just doesn't exist. Yeah. And I was just like, damn, like nobody really like y'all some pussies. Like y'all ain't gonna risk it.
Ain't nobody gonna push the envelope.
Ain't nobody gonna push the envelope to bring no pork. And I was like, I was like joking. I was like, had I known, I honestly would have just bought me like a little slab. It's like just a joint, like, you know, in my joint. And Jules was like, man, I pay money to see customs open your bag. 5 pork bacon.
Little slab of ribs, have a slab of ribs.
Air Gordon in, Air Gordon out. You can go ahead and get your return flight. Like, dog.
Like, what day your flight? No, it's now.
Yeah, now, nigga. We got something going back right now. Like, yeah, so it's none of that. Even down to like I said, the way we eat, like the overindulgence of it all, it don't exist. Yeah, it's just not a thing. It's really just not a thing. Yeah. And you taste it in everything. Like for breakfast, when you go down to get like toast, they don't use like grape jelly. They use like blueberry preserves, which are like fresh. Yeah. And it tastes so just like not heavy the way we, you know, everything just tastes not heavy. And I'm just like, you know, as an American, I'm just like,
yeah, we're married to overindulgence.
Yeah, I need some greasy shit. Yeah. You know what I got when I got back here? I went and got a cheesesteak from Via Veneto. I'm like, yo, I haven't had no heavy, greasy shit. And you know what happened? My stomach was balled the fuck up. Yeah. Because it's like I've been eating light as shit for the last couple
I remember
days.
A couple years ago, I did a juice cleanse. This is I think it's like called Juice from the Raw or something like that. I did a juice cleanse for like 5 days, and it literally resets your diet, your appetite, your taste buds, the whole thing, to the point where coming off of it, like I'm eating like a bag of like plain potato chips. The salt was in like 4D. Oh, that shit was like pow pow. Like it was like fucking the Dr. Strange, the Multiverse of Madness equivalent of salt. Like I could taste every granular speck of salt for like 3 weeks. Yeah. I'm just like, we're not supposed to be eating like this.
Yeah, your taste buds definitely will get thrown off going there. But all in all, I had a wonderful time. Just seeing just seeing it and experiencing it was crazy as fuck. The mosque was great. Dubai was fantastic. You get some straightening for them kids over there,
right. and it'd be great.
It'd be great. You know what I'm saying? And then you like a weirdo if you don't got no sandals.
Everybody's in sandals.
Even like, and it was weird, like, you know, us in Thobes, like, you know, I had on Gucci sneakers. Jules had on Air Max.
Yeah. Where your sandals at?
Yeah, where your sandals at? You know what I'm saying? And the Step was like, yeah, y'all kind of tripping. Like, y'all need some sandals. So Steps was like, I got some toe Jones. And Jules was like, what? And he went and got him. He came back here like the toe thong Jones. Yeah. He's like, oh, I thought you had the Jones that like separated the big toe. He was like, no, nigga, I ain't getting that weird. But everybody over there motherfuckers in sandals. Yeah. Like that's just what it is. Yeah. But all in all, it was a very
sounds like it was a fun, interesting trip.
Very fun, very interesting. Like I said, if I go back, Dubai for sure. Yeah. I don't know if I need to go to Abu Dhabi again. Yeah. The only reason for me to go back to Abu Dhabi would be to go to Ferrari World. I'd actually go in it and do the rides and all of that shit. They're building a new SeaWorld. The SeaWorld is gonna have roller coasters and everything. Damn. Yeah, it's nasty. And they're finishing up a golf course right in the Yas Marina, so that's gonna be cool. The Warner Brothers Hotel, I guess if you're into that type thing, you know, I guess the Wayans Brothers room, you know what I'm saying? Like some of that shit. But Dubai, I would.
Let me get the Smallville suite.
Yeah. Let me get the Steve Harvey show.
The Cedric the Entertainer suite.
The Seti Bear suite. Right. But Dubai, I would for sure go. Like, ain't no doubt about it. Dubai was all that. But Abu Dhabi is just like I said, that feeling like a foreigner shit was just awkward for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know if I would do that again.
I mean, you gave it an A-, so I mean,
because the overall, like, we had a ball. Like, we gonna make shit fun, laugh,
make
act
it pop.
a fool. Like, you know, it was cool as hell. And you will meet, like, it was black motherfuckers. Like, nigga night is black.
Yeah.
They pulling up.
Yeah, it's real niggery.
It was this one big ass boy. He was like 6'5", like 290, big ass, husky ass nigga. He was in there pop blocking. I was like, I know that ain't the nigga from the gram. And they burst out laughing. It wasn't him, but that's how he was dancing. I was like, what the fuck, man?
Out here cutting loose.
Yeah. But it was cool. It was a fun trip. It was cool.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it was definitely decent.
I'm salty, man. I'm mad I missed it.
But hey, man, you got your FIFA World
Got
Cup
my
jersey.
FIFA World Cup jersey, man. Shout out to Jules. Thank you, brother.
Jules
Love
said he on it this week for the World Cup tickets.
Okay.
Now, I talked to people over there, and a lot of people over there think that we're headed for, like, Bedlam in November.
Okay.
So basically, one of the guys, he was real cool, Abu Dhabi guy, he basically broke it down, was like, you watch football? And I'm like, yeah, I watch it. And he's like, you know about World Cup. You know what World Cup means. You know what it brings, right? Qatar is a place that, like Abu Dhabi, has no crime, no foolishness, and they have a low tolerance for nonsense. You're going to unleash 130,000 drunk football fans on a nation that has no tolerance for crime. This is going to be bad. And I'm like, shit, yeah.
Yeah, like you put that in perspective. You cooked that up real good.
Yeah. He's like, I think it's going to be nonsense. Because, you know, you watch soccer, historically, when they teams lose, they be ready to fight and tear shit apart. So it's like, y'all think y'all about to run wild in the Qatari streets?
Oh,
that
no,
shit
you're
is not happening.
Yeah, y'all gonna fuck around and find out.
Yeah, you gonna fuck around and find out. Real shit. So it should be interesting to see, but it's looking like Jules is on it this week. The tickets got released, but they were through raffle, but he got like backdoor connections to his people. So he like, I'm gonna just try to score like 10 to 15 tickets to where it's just like everybody that want to come can come.
Yeah, I told Reddy about it. We met up last week. Reddy said he was like, "No, I'm coming." He's like, I'm trying to come, dog. Like, it's gonna be an experience.
I want to see the World Cup bad as fuck.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's looking like it's gonna be a thing. Keeping in theme with Qatari Jules, we laid the flag on the seat last night.
Definitely laid the flag on the seat for you, my brother. Salute to you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Last night we had our Hennessy dinner.
Yes, we did.
Shout out,
beautiful, man.
It was beautiful. It was fun. Shout out to the people at Team Hennessy, Moet, for acknowledging us, you know, for the podcast and media entertainment thing that we got going. Shout out to DJ A Boogie for setting it up. It is a real thing.
And for fighting for us and making sure that this got done. He was very specific in saying, like, hey, you know, typically, the people from Hennessy are looking for, like, you know, the sexy, cachet, name recognizable people, record labels, athletes, this and this and this. And he's like, yo, I want to use my platform to empower and celebrate people that I know are making real change and are impacting people specifically from, you know, my home market. And he's like, y'all are a A1 representation.
I think it's beautiful that the people from Philadelphia that have had Hennessy dinners and awards presented to them is Allen Iverson, Miles Sanders, and me and you.
And Dope Shows.
And Dope Shows. Shout out to Mir and Steph. You're right, Dope Shows.
And Dope Shows, yeah.
That's lit.
Yeah.
That's a small joint to be a part of.
Yeah, we're a part of an elite fraternity. And the setup, beautiful. We had it at the Prime Rib down at Live Casino. We had the private room. It was so funny because we was all there. You know, we was all on our early bird shit. We all was there, you know, right at 8 o'clock, whatever. We gathered at the bar. Pastor Carl beat us there. He was already in Pastor Carl mode. He had his blazer on. You know what I'm saying? He was kicking his flave or whatever. And he already had a tab. He like, no, whatever they get, just put it on my tab. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
it was beautiful.
I said, Pastor Carl a nice pastor because when they got done, when they told us the room was ready or whatever, the waitress was like, "Oh, you just want me to put the drinks on the bill for the room?" Carl was like, "No, I'll take care of it." I'm like, "You're an honest pastor." He's like, "The Lord has blessed me." So
Pastor Carl, man, you know, we gonna get him up here again, man. But Pastor Carl is doing some phenomenal things, man. Yeah. And you know, he's connected on high. The Lord has truly blessed him. Yeah. And you know, he's got a partnership with Van Jones. He's, you know, dug in with Amazon and just like all the powers that be have blessed Pastor Carl for the work that he's done.
Last night was a moment.
Yes, it was.
You know, I was very, very happy seeing it all and just knowing what everybody has going on in the room. You know what I'm saying? Knowing what Lee has going on in the room, knowing what Siani has going on, knowing what Pastor Carl has going on, shout out to Rod. Give Rod claps.
Listen, man.
DJ Artida is a formerly known as and now known as I Am Rostradamus on Twitter, Instagram. That's my childhood friend. That's like my brother. Him and Jules, no bullshit. I got a picture of him. They went on vacation together, Miss Yvette and Miss Pam. Jules is, no bullshit, they're like 11 and 10. Jules looks like he's 25. And like, we grew up together. And Rob really got into the sports betting world and really has made a name for himself. And Bill Simmons shouted him out on the podcast, and Bill Simmons had him up on the podcast. Bill Simmons shouted him out again, and Bill Simmons like, yo, I'm getting straight to the point. I want you on the Ringer at Spotify. And Rod yesterday signed a deal. He will now be working with Bill Simmons' podcast and the Spotify network.
Yes, man. We got to clap that up again. And now, for anybody out there that's not, we got a large female fan base. So let's put this in perspective. The Ringer is the number one brand as far as like social media driven digital sports media coverage. Their YouTube presence is impeccable.
Bill Simmons got 85 mil from Spotify.
Yes, and retained 50% ownership of the company.
You see what I'm saying?
Bill Simmons is the godfather of modern sports media. Bill Simmons created a platform before all of this shit existed called Grantland. And he, through this platform, which was under ESPN, created a bridge between social media. Crazy.
Rod is with the Warriors owner right now.
Yes.
Rod just sent us a picture. He's kicking it with the owner of the Golden State Warriors. I linked him with the ticket broker for Memphis. So he went to the game tonight out in Memphis. So he's like, Matt, I'm sitting here having dinner with Goldstein and the broker, and the Warriors ownership group walked up, dog. Like, I love you. That's what Shout out Rod, man. He out in Memphis right now.
Bill Simmons is the godfather of modern sports media. He created a company called Grantland when he was at ESPN. And what Grantland did was it bridged the gap between lifestyle, sports culture, media coverage, and just the way that we talk about sports today. He hired people like Jalen Rose. They would do like these little blurb shows like about like why things on television were like ridiculous ass shows like Ray Donovan and stuff like that. And he unamicably split with ESPN and went and created The Ringer. They did not see his vision. He went out here and created The Ringer. And people like, what's the guy that used to work for TMZ, the black guy? Damn it. Had the moment with Kanye when he was working at TMZ. From New Orleans, from Baton Rouge, rather.
Not Van. Lathan?
Van Lathan.
Yeah.
Van Lathan and things like that. And they cover everything as it relates to sports and sports media, sports betting, different stuff like that. And our friend, Matt's childhood friend, my friend that I've known for over 10 years, we share a birthday, now works for the biggest like independent sports media company in the world and Spotify.
It's up.
That's crazy. So you know what that means. At some point,
we're going to be over.
We're going to be over.
Yeah, it's on.
It's on.
It's on. You know what I'm saying?
It's on.
It's on.
So, that type of validation, man, and Bill Simmons literally told him, and the funniest part of all of this is the way white people say Raheem, you got it. You know what I mean? Like, I'll come across a lot of different people in this game, and some people are, pretenders. Some people are the real deal. You are the real deal. You got it, and I need you over here with me. You can punch your own ticket. You can decide how, who, what, when, where, how, and we do this thing, but I need you over here at the Ringer. You are the best of the best, and you are him. You know what I'm saying? And that actualization for Ra is a beautiful thing because it shows that when you put the work in, you will be rewarded. And we talk a lot on this show about, not cheating the work, and you can't cheat the process, and being process oriented and stuff like that. And Ra, and I said this last night at the Hennessy dinner, because I wanted to give everybody their individual props in that room last night. You know, he did not run from the grind, and he put that work in, and now he's being rewarded, and he will continue to be rewarded as he goes forward because he's a grinder and a worker, man. And I'm so happy for him.
Yeah. The dinner was awesome.
The dinner was awesome, man.
The food was great.
The service was great. Shout out to Julio.
Yeah, or Juan,
whatever his name was. Yeah. Shout out to him. He kept the drinks flowing. We had a special drink menu. You know what I'm saying?
I have one issue with that. Do you know what it is?
What's the issue?
Think about it. Just take a wild guess.
My brain is cooked right now.
We had 3 drinks.
Yes.
Right? A drink named after you, a drink named after Dan, and a drink named after me. I'm cool with the Middle East Mad. Just happened, but I'm cool with it. I'm cool with the Big Boss. Your drink, what should it have been named?
Down Bad with
Down
Chad.
Bad with Chad. You see that? That's what it was supposed to be. A Down Bad with Chad. That's what it was supposed to be.
He missed the. It was right there.
That's what it was supposed to be.
Yeah, that drink was fucking phenomenal.
They should have put some more liquor in it. Like, it's the Down Bad with Chad.
Put some Schlitz in there. Some St. Ives special brew.
Right.
And then
yeah, some Alizé. Right. But yeah, we had the El Chado, the Middle East Matt, and the Big Boss. The drinks was all good.
Was all good. The food was phenomenal.
It was all that. Shout out to everybody who came: Morgan Seafish, Chelsea, Lee, Siani, Nene, Ra, Pastor Carl, A Boogie. Big Sean.
Big Sean showed up, made an appearance.
Big Sean was in there.
Shout out to the photographer, James Johnson Jr. He's phenomenal photographer.
He got some great shows.
And he spun them pictures right back around. ASAP.
Shout out to Kev. Kev was there. Kev's my dog. Like, what are you doing now with the super hookah?
We swapping out? We got more hookah coming.
We're in the hookah lounge, like, apparently. Like, this shit is crazy. All right, don't drop it now. Damn hookahs, I know that.
So now I gotta be muscle man with the goddamn hookah.
But yeah, man, it was dope, and just to see the reaction from everybody. I had so many people hit me up today. Like, did you get that?
Yes.
Did you get a lot of people hitting you up?
Yeah.
And I want to say this, because I didn't want it to come off as like us being some like. When we got the word that they were doing the dinner for us, right? They
let's see. This probably ain't gonna work. We'll swap that.
We gotta swap the hose.
Yeah, we gotta swap the hose.
All right, it's getting real in here. How do you swap the hose exactly?
Boom, throw this little filter on here.
Okay, there you go. All right, we good. Crazy.
Yeah, so when we originally was had the concept that was thrown at us, was pitched at us, whatever, that we was going to do this, we thought that we were going to have probably like 15, 16.
I thought it was going to be like upwards of like 18.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where it's like, yeah, we got enough to like get everybody up in there.
Yeah.
And we just didn't. They was like, yo, it's because you had to get the Hennessy people in the room too.
Yeah.
And I think we just kind of missed that. So it was like, Boogie got to eat. James, the photographer, got to eat.
Yeah.
The Big Sean got to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like all the people who was setting up and shit got. So it was like, yo, we had to fight for 11.
Yeah.
And we had to fight for that 11th seat. So it's like it's a lot of people who like, I'll be honest. We had the list. We had the 2 Alicias. We had Will Warren. We had Dre Ali. We had Marv. We had who else?
Brad Diddy.
Shit. We're thinking of who the fuck?
The BF would have still been up here. We'd have had to try to figure out a way to include BF.
But it was somebody else that we had on the joint that I said Marv, I said Dre Ali, Will Warren, the 2 Alicias. I can't think of the other person. Damn, it'll come to me. But it was like, yeah, we wanted to have more people and we just couldn't. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody, man, that hit me up, that said some nice words. My Facebook went hammer, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Old fucking teachers and shit. Like, damn, you done made something of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was definitely a dope experience, definitely fun as hell. you know, we're looking forward to work with Hennessy going forward.
Absolutely.
You know, a lot of shit right now is getting talked about behind the scenes, a lot of things on the table. So it's a great spot to be in, man. You know, like I said it last night, I've never really gotten recognized for anything.
Yeah, we really got recognized, and I was talking to my dad. I told him, you know, we was having a dinner or whatever like that, and he hit me up today and was like, "Son, when you told me about this dinner, I didn't know it was like this." I said, "Dad, I didn't know. Yo, I didn't know."
My sister, I was talking to her, I was like, "Yo, I thought it was just like we gonna grab some grub with the Hennessy people." You know what I'm saying? And shout out A Boogie, because I gave Boogie all shit all week. I'm like, is this like a real, like, do I need to put on a shirt? Like, is this?
I got out of Matt Way and let him handle all the negotiations.
Yeah, because I'm like, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? But no, it was really like to get there, and they got like awards, like that John is like
and
like,
custom bottles for us.
Like I already got it up on my big shelf. It's like at the I've never won no shit like that. So I'm just like, dog, like, or received rather. I've never gotten recognized for nothing. So it's just like, damn, like, and I said it in my caption today. I'm like, this random ass shit that Chad literally came into my kitchen and was like, yo, we got to do this motherfucking podcast. And I'm just like,
what is a podcast? First thing first, what is a podcast?
I'm working overtime on Tuesday. So, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you're trying to do.
Yeah, like, so it's just to get to that point where it's like, we got Dan with us getting recognized. Rod's part of the team. Pastor Carl is always throwing us oops. Shout out to Morgan Cephas. And I really had to make that known where it's like, Morgan really is like the first lady of TRPE.
Absolutely. She's a real live. Her and Chelsea together are advocates for us. They are the reason we are doing the night market tomorrow. They are the reason that a lot of opportunities flow through us. They helped us establish, along with Brad Diddy, the relationship with Councilman Curtis Jones Jr., Mr. 4th District. All of these different things, man, that flow through them. And I made it a point in my caption to say everybody that was in the room was supposed to be there, but there still were other people that exist within our realm that deserve to be there also.
Oh, that's Jules.
And
that's
Jules,
why I couldn't think of the but because Jules couldn't make that.
Yeah.
Jules been home, he was there.
Yeah, so it's like one of those things, man, where it's like, you know, everybody in the room has poured into us, promoted us, put people onto the show, introduced us into power players and different people, and just been advocates of the show. Even when they didn't agree with our points or whatever the case may be, they just believe in us and what we're doing.
I met two of the biggest attorney syndicates in like the East Coast.
Because of Kev.
And Dunbar. And literally it's like both of them see me and like literally Kev Boss was like, yo, I gotta come on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like seeing Dunbar Boss where he's just like, oh, I like that shit, that's your podcast. Yeah, like that's not normal. And I said it to Kev the other day in a chat where it was like he was talking about something for a show, and I'm like, see, that's why your ass is getting a dinner tonight.
Yeah.
Because it's like shit like that.
It's constant. Like we it's to the point where we've established these relationships with, you know, with all of these different people, and we're always top of mind for them, and they're always top of mind for us. Right. Where it's like when there's something topical, we lean on people as the experts on these topics.
We actually got Kev coming up later this week.
Yeah, on the Patreon to talk about this Young Thug Gunna YSL indictment. Right. Like, Kev is rich. He ain't got to sit on no goddamn podcast with us and talk about nothing. Because when I had a conversation with Kev a couple months ago, and he was saying, like, when you are an attorney, a high-level attorney, all they do is attorney shit. It's like, and it's almost frowned upon when you do anything other than be an attorney, because their returns on their attorney work are so extraordinary. It's like, why would you do anything else? Right. Why would you do a podcast? Why would you do any type of media? Why would you but Kev is the epitome of 1, black excellence, and 2, work hard, play hard. And 3, he constantly makes himself available to us, both intellectually, both showing up for us, including us and stuff. And it's just like the relationship that we've forged over these last 2-3 years with him is just like, it's amazing. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, and it's reciprocal. And even still with it being reciprocal, don't nobody expect nothing from nobody. No. There's no entitlement. There's no, oh, how come? Like, there's none of that. Like, it's just genuinely people just fucking with one another and wanting to see each other win. Yeah. And we pour into everybody that was there. We all pour into one another and share alike. And, you know, we've created this ecosystem around the show, and I keep saying the same things over and over and over again, but it's like we focused on who's already here. Fuck the viral moment. Fuck trying to chase a deal. Let's focus on who's here.
Exactly.
And it's paid us back 100-fold since we've made the determination to do that, man. And to be recognized for our hard work and forging forward and being dedicated and not quitting is the best shit ever, man. It was like a real tearjerker of a night for me, man. And I wanted to let everybody that was there know how important they were to us and recognize not even 10% of what they've done for us from a support standpoint and making us feel like we can't not do this.
Right.
Like, I had a message from one of my close friends today, my man Brad Baker. Follow him on social media, Brad Baker Productions and Mr. Cook. He texted me and said, "Congrats, Chad, man, dog. Legit made my morning seeing you get some of the flowers you deserve. You don't get enough credit on how you influenced the culture in Philly on some positive shit. This wasn't about us. Shit was about you. Proud of you, bro. This is the first of many." And it's like moments like that where people are just genuinely just like happy for you. And it's like, yes, you deserve to be recognized, and that's why you got recognized.
Right.
Y'all deserve to be recognized, and that's why you got recognized. Y'all are doing something that's extraordinary. And through this event happening, even more people are paying attention to us just in the 24 hours since it took place.
Right.
And it feels good as hell, man. I can't hold you.
Yeah, I had somebody I blocked create a new page to come look and see what was going on. You know what I'm saying? It's funny you say that because, like, look at what the fuck Jules texted me. So I sent him all of the pictures and videos and shit. So this is 80 Texas.
Yeah.
He like, nah, yo, that joint was all that. I'm proud of y'all. Well earned, well deserved. Getting y'all flowers. I love it. Wish I could have been there. I hate that I wasn't there. Nut ass job. Dope toast by A Boogie. Plaques on plaques. Black excellence indeed. Middle East Matt. Big Boss. Episode 244. Engraved bottles. Man, I love this shit. Then I sent him the picture of me putting the flag, the video of me putting the flag over the chair. He like, nah, yo, you the real MVP. He like, I was there in spirit. Then it's the Macho Man and Randy Savage.
Mega Powers.
I was dying off of that
like,
shit.
Jules does not get enough credit for what he's done for this show. Jules has helped us establish an economy of listeners in the Middle East.
Yeah.
He says he walks into his workspace and they just playing the podcast like on the speakers, and I'm just like, huh? Yeah. You know what I mean? And it's like stuff like that, man, where it's like we're not asking for none of this stuff. People are just doing. Like, they're just doing. And they're just including us.
Like, I met his coworker the other day, and he literally was like, yo, the last episode, dog. Like, I be geeking off y'all, Joe. And I'm just like, that's crazy. Like, this random motherfucker.
All the way around the world.
Oh, like, shit is crazy.
Like, it felt good to be recognized, man. It felt really, really good. And I was, like, on a high. We went out afterwards. We kept the good times rolling.
Yeah, I was tweaking.
And, like, we had a ball, man. Yeah. Like, it was a great night, yo. And it's like, I needed that. I needed last night, man. Yeah. I didn't even know how much I needed it until I saw everybody together in that room, and I was just like, I gotta say something. Yeah. Like, because it's just like,
yeah, your speech was so good. I just left it alone. When you got done, I was like, yeah, like,
yeah.
I had nothing else to say. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely it was dope. It was funny when I walked in. I seen Carl sitting at the bar, and I'm like, I see him. I see his drink, and I'm just like, I wonder if Carl's already on. I got over there. He turned around and was like, oh, what's going on? You ain't got your thove? I'm like, yeah, Carl on. I say, yeah, Carl on.
You ain't got your thove?
You ain't got your thove on tonight? I'm like, nah, I'm chilling, Carl.
Yeah, but just a great night, man. A beautiful celebration, beautiful people, man. It was amazing, yo. Nothing short of amazing. Thank you so much to A Boogie. Thank you to Team Hennessy, the higher ups that that approved this and sanctioned all of this, and the people that run Hennessy know who we are. Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
We actually got some shit. Literally, Boogie just hit us. Was like, yo, so and so's trying to connect with y'all. Like, and I seen it. She's like, yeah, I got some promo shit for you. So it's like, yeah, like that fast,
man.
So yeah, it's definitely a good look. Wrapping this show out, keeping in the theme of that. Hip hop since 1987 last week. Basically did an interview with, did they do it with Tom Flies or with someone that?
Well, Tom Flies is an exec now for hip hop since 1987. He has his tapped in with Tom Flies podcast that's powered through hip hop since 1987 now. And all of the artists out there, we don't interview a lot of artists. I just ran through it yesterday talking to my best friend, talking to Nene. We've interviewed 4 rappers in the history of TRP. Right. 5 years, 4 rappers. Mir Fontaine from Camden, New Jersey. Shout out Mir Fontaine. Shout out Velly. We've interviewed Black Poppy. We've interviewed Bang Bang. And then now most recently we've interviewed Tor. And all of those people, there's some form of a personal connection there to where it's like when we interview artists and stuff, there's a backstory there. There's some sort of compelling why as to what puts them on the show. And it's not us, it's more so about the art of conversation and storytelling more so than us like chasing some form of a viral moment or whatever the case may be as it relates to these artists. So I don't want none of the artists of Philadelphia to get discouraged or feel like, oh, well, how come I'm not up there or whatever. There are other platforms that exist that's what they do. Tapped In with Tom Flies being one of the biggest ones. Like Tom talks to everybody. And he's early on every single artist that ends up popping from Philly. He's early on them. Right. So he's doing some phenomenal work. So any artists out there that's listening to TRP that support us, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all, and in due time we will have some more of y'all on here. Right. We just gotta piece it together, put it together, and make it make sense. Absolutely. So it's one of those things where it's like for Tom to be in his position and new in his position, and he's spearheading this moment to where it's like, yo, I want to recognize who I want to recognize. Like we got to build our own economies and our own stuff because we've already known like the quote unquote powers that be or whatever the case may be are not going to do it. Right. So we got to be by us for us. We got to support one another. You constantly see me reposting One Fam Radio, the Sandbox Podcast, Tapped In with Tom Flies, Mona podcast, even though she don't need our promo. Mona's a fucking superstar. She don't need our promo, but still, you know what I'm saying? Because we all are locked in and we all support one another. Right. And to be recognized by, that list that was put together by Tom Flies, by Exec Pro, and all the people that run hip-hop since 1987, and to be right at the top of the list is like, again, it feels good to be recognized.
I did have a problem with it. All right?
Yeah.
I felt, this is me. Sipping with Slap needed to be on there.
Absolutely.
That needed to be on there, and so did The Office.
The Office app, me and Nas talked about this.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. The Office absolutely needed to be recognized because at the end of the day, when you have a show that people are like married to, and to the point where you're able to mobilize people and put people in a room consistently, like they've done it more than once. So it's not like some fluky thing or some fly-by-night thing. To be able to put people in a room to come hear you talk, that's genius level shit. And they needed to be recognized.
Yeah. Yeah, when I saw the list, that was my first, I got to the bottom, I'm just like, damn, The Office ain't, I was just like, and I get that, like you just said, we might not be the place to go for rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Office might not be the place to go if you want to hear about interior design. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unless it's just all Sticks episode. You know what I'm saying? Sticks might give you some fashion shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I feel like they've created a content base where it's like, look at The Read and then look at Horrible Decisions. That's opposite ends of the spectrum.
Absolutely.
But they both great. Shout out Wheezy, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, you have a base. And I just feel like for Philadelphia,
yes,
you can't really mention pie. Like, it's almost like the whole shit with the Roots Picnic. Like there are certain podcasts you just have to mention.
Yeah, and the whole thing with the Roots Picnic, not to beat a dead horse, but it's like my whole thing was this: if not us, then it needs to be some of these other shows that we're talking about because I'm tapped in with everybody and I know who's doing the work.
Like you don't get 10 podcasts deep and not mention certain podcasts in Philadelphia.
I agree.
I personally think.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, you don't get 10 podcasts deep and not mention $1 million worth of game unless you like Gilly owe you money.
Right.
Like, that's the only way.
They the biggest. Like,
so you can't get 10 podcasts deep as far as some shit like that and not mention The Office. That's my personal belief.
Yeah.
Not everybody
I agree.
Not see it that way.
I absolutely. This is El Chado, and I approve this message.
Yeah, I'm not a hater. I just look at what it is for where we are, where it's like, some podcasts I can't even put a face to. And it's not because I know all these niggas or, hung around and we've done X, Y, and Z and going on vacation. None of that shit. It's just literally like I look at podcasting in Philadelphia where it's like it's Mona, it's you, it's me, it's Slap, it's them, it's One Fam, it's Big Stepper, it's Bree and Amber, just another motivation. Like it's certain Jones where it's just that it's in the wheelhouse.
Absolutely.
And if you in the wheelhouse and in the know, you kind of gotta like
you have to be recognized.
Sipping with Slap, like Slap literally does shows.
Yeah, Slap's
amazing. On a
amazing.
fucking TV show now.
Yeah, Slap is amazing. Yo.
So it's just like, yeah, I you know, and Philadelphia has a weird way, and it's so wild because I listened to an episode of the Office, and I listened to all the episodes, but I was listening to one where Nas was talking with Lynn, and he was like, I'm sick of people trying to like basically foster or create this beef between me and Matt. And I was like, what Matt he talking about? Like,
you turn this up.
Yeah, because I'm like, was another Matt nigga running around? And he was just like, no, like TRPE is my guys. And I was just like, wait, what? And I hit him and he was like, yeah, man, like that should be weird. Like people be thinking we got beef. And I'm like, no, that was me and Sticks. That's not you.
Yeah. You inherited Sticks.
Yeah, how you? No, I'm joking, but shout out Sticks. But it's like, no, I'm like, and that's the crazy part. Like, I never had a problem. Like, never one. Yeah. Me and Nas, like, even when I started the whole weight loss shit, the whole thing was I was going to lose 100 pounds to rumble Nas. So we would be in the same weight class. That was the whole joke. So it's like, I never had no beef with him. And I'm like, that's the he was like, no, like, people really be trying to, like, figure out if it's beef because we ain't do each other shows or this. And like, you know how, again, remember when people was like, I dissed they podcast and I didn't even know they had a podcast.
You was talking about some whole other stuff that was on the Shade Room.
And Philadelphia has a weird way of doing that where like the other night with the whole dinner, where it's like, I didn't want nobody to feel slighted. Like, you know, like it's 11 shares.
I was almost reluctant to post it because I didn't want nobody to feel slighted.
You know what I'm saying?
Just in the era of transparency.
You see what I'm saying? Where it's like,
because there was, like we said, there was plenty more people that deserved to be there. But like my mom and dad wasn't there. Like,
you see what I'm saying?
We had to pick and choose. And it's like, you know.
Lee was getting dressed and I'm like, what you doing tonight? She was like, nigga, what you mean? I was like, oh, I mean, all right, man, you can slide. You know what I'm saying?
I guess
like,
you can come.
Yeah, you getting dressed. I mean, like what the fuck? Like, but no, it's just, you I've said it before and I think I said it on Patreon. Like, I've gotten to the point where like, life is good. Like I don't have that. If you're beefing with me,
it's a one-way beef.
Yeah, it's a one-way beef.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know. Like my dog right now, I literally, Rob was like, I'm trying to go to the game in Memphis. I called the nigga I got the floor seats from in Memphis, Scott. He like, oh yeah, link me with him, right on the wood right now in Memphis.
Yeah,
like
literally.
Like seriously, like I'm doing shit like that. Like I'm in Emirates.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to like, I don't want to do stupid nonsense beef because it doesn't make anything. It just there's no money to come from it. There's no Hennessy ain't gonna fucking salute us for socking each other.
No,
like that's just
at
stupid.
All.
So it's like I don't even approach anything with that. Like literally, when I saw the list, I literally instantly was just like, damn, why Slap not on this joint? Why Juanita not on it? Like why Nas and Sticks in the man? Like what the fuck? You know, and just. Not on some nasty, why the fuck they not? It's just like, damn, they need to be on that because they're in the wheelhouse and they have a following. And that's one thing Philly gotta stop. This whole gatekeeper aspect.
Right,
of it.
Absolutely.
Like literally, Rod, like, yo, I want them tickets. I need tickets for Memphis. All right, I'm gonna give you the board number and I'm gonna set the group chat up so y'all can talk. They at the game together right now.
Exactly.
I didn't be like, oh, let me talk to my man. He like, oh, the tickets is $2,500 for the night. I ain't turning around like, yeah, $2,650, nigga. Send me the bread. like I'm not doing that whole ass shit.
Cash at me and then I'm gonna cash at the ball.
Nigga, how much? I asked Rod, what'd he tell you? He was like, he told me $2,500. I'm like, okay. I was making sure he told me because he told me what it was. Yeah. I'm like making sure he told you the same thing. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not about to get in the middle of that. That's y'all shit. Now that's his plug.
Right.
Rod, like, yo, when you want tickets in Minnesota, Milwaukee, I got a guy in Milwaukee. I'm like, all right, bet. Like, that's what it is. It's like we got this whole gatekeeper mentality to like everything. Yeah. Where it's like it don't need to be that.
In the words of Dame Dash, man, pass the plug. Pass the plug, man. You know what I'm saying? Because like we at TRPE are creating an economy where we share and share alike. All the people that come on this show, we got personal relationships with. We fuck with these people, but we also want to salute them and elevate them and bring more awareness to the dope shit that they already doing. Barb is in Atlanta right now with the owner of Slutty Vegan. Slutty Vegan is valued at $100 million. Yeah. in 4 years. Like, that's a young black woman that scaled a business to the point where it's worth 9 figures. You know what I'm saying? Anything is possible. Anything is possible. We just got to get out of our own way and stop the nonsense, man, and be willing to help each other, share resources, and we can all win.
I'll be honest with you, we get into a situation where we start going at it with these studios and this, that, and the third, and we get a situation where they like, we want y'all to head a network. Nigga, Office is gonna be on the network.
Yeah, One Fam is on the network.
Nigga.
Sipping with Slap is on the network.
Nigga, what you say? Well, Yo Gotti, all right, 90 for me, half of one for you. It might be a bad deal, but hey, listen, everybody getting the deal. Like, and no, I'm joking, but it's like, no, that's real shit.
In my head, I've had the structure for a network for 3 years now.
Dog, I always think about that shit.
I had it for 3 years now, like to the point where I almost pulled the trigger on something, and the people on the opposite end, they was dicking around. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't serious because they got their own 9-figure back into where it was just like, oh yeah, we got the space, it's just sitting. I'm like, yo, let's use this shit. Like, let's make this into something.
Think about all the viewership we do where it comes to like YouTube and our audio shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're at the point now where we're doing 6 figures with like downloads. So it's like, dog, like to have another show doing 50, to have another show doing 80, to have another show doing 35, you can then go to these different places and be like, listen, we putting up 600,000 listeners a week.
Yeah.
Now we can really talk big advertising dollars and shit like that.
And when you get it to that level, it's just a matter of if you want to do the deal or not.
Dog.
It's not even no heavy negotiation because the whole thing with them is market share. If I'm going to Pepsi and I got 10 shows and we doing 600,000 downloads a week, and I'm like, oh, the biggest show on the network is doing 150, and then the other 9 is splitting the other 450, and the average is this, and blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. How you want to structure this deal?
Right.
It's not no heavy lifting, whereas it's just us trying to sell us. It's that much harder because they just getting one bite of the apple.
Right.
Whereas when they can get 10, 20.
What happens when you got Philadelphia is like the 7th largest metro in the country.
Yeah.
What happens when you got the whole podcasting area of the 7th largest metro in the country all together coming to you for advertising shit? Now what? And it's like no one really has this attitude or this mindset. And I always say, like, I shout you out because you help me like really understand this shit to where we can really make money off of this shit, to where it's like, I said it in my caption today, like when we started the podcast, I didn't think we'd be selling out shows and doing content in all these different places and cashing checks and getting, we're like, when I see the like how easy it is to get a check from some of these fucking, it's like, yo, we've been bullshitting for 40 fucking years worried about other shit, and it's just like, no. So I look at it where it's like, everybody has a purpose. And I think people have to understand that. Where it's like, Usain Bolt runs the fucking anchor leg, but you got to understand that fucking Yusafa Powell gets him the baton. And before Yusafa Powell, Johan Blake gets him the fucking baton. Before Johan Blake, it's fucking Yusafa Powell. Before Yusafa Powell, it's Michael Carter. It's like, that shit got to go around the fucking track. 4 different people.
Absolutely.
Before we can do all this shit and every fucking thing. And it's like, people don't understand that shit. Maybe your job is to just run the first leg and give me the fucking baton.
Exactly.
Now what? And it's like, dog, like, you know, I think everybody, at least here, we got this attitude of like, I'm Jordan. I'm going to take the game.
It gotta be me.
Yeah.
No. They print money all day, every day.
Dog, when you ever watch that? If you never watched it, go on YouTube and watch when Steph Curry hit his 10th 3 in that game against the Thunder. Remember that John with the black jerseys when he did the dance and shit? Yeah. If you watch that John, when Steph Curry released the ball, Draymond knew it was going in. He was standing under the rim like, because he knew it was going in. And he had a crazy celebration. You know why? Because the team won. Shout out all these podcasts, man. Shout out One Fam. Shout out Black. Like, I love the fact that Black has gotten so ingratiated into podcasts.
They doing 2-3 episodes a week right now.
Dog. Like, I love seeing it. You know what I'm saying? I listen to a lot of this shit. I listen to One Fam. I listen to The Office. I love Slap and Juanita. Like, the Slap is hilarious to me. Like, I like these shows. I listen to Time Flies. Mona's fucking hilarious. Like,
Mona's great, man.
You got all this shit. I was talking to Mona the other day. Mona's nuts, by the way. But it's like, you got all this shit.
Shout out Mona, that glam team. Mona, we might have to talk about something. That glam team got Mona looking extra good.
The anonymous Mona was twerking one day. I said, okay.
The glam team at Breakbeat is getting busy.
Yeah. Like, don't call me white girl. That big white ass was flying all over the place. But that's neither here nor there. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Philly. Shout out to just us, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, 5 years in, hopefully another 55. Yeah. And, just keeping it moving, man. Like, one thing I will say about, like, did you see Kendrick Lamar's The Heart 5?
Oh, my God. He executed, man. I don't know what the fuck he talking about, but he executed.
Kendrick in there, he said one of the lines was like, you're basically doing it, and it might not even benefit you, but it might benefit the next generation. And it's like, sometimes you might have to be that person. Me and you might die trying to make podcasting a forefront thing for the independent people here in Philadelphia. And then the next podcast after us, after we go
3 episodes in, they might get 10 million
to the moon. And that's just life. It's like that, dog. Like, but you sometimes there's a greater purpose. And I think everybody needs to take a step back at times and really, really understand that, like, maybe it just ain't that. But if you enjoying the road, like, I remember Cameron said that in an interview, and it always stuck with me. Cameron was like, there was no greater joy than making the first million, because you can't get that back. After you make the first million, now you millions. You $1 million, you just making millions. You just making millions to where you don't even think about it. You closing $1 million deals on the phone when you in fucking Venice.
Cam was doing, man. Cameron doesn't get his credit for being a music executive and the moves that he was making. He signed a deal with Asylum. He got $2 million as a signing bonus. He didn't even have to recoup the money. That's how hot he was. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's like he knew how to negotiate. He knew the deal points and all of that. So I say that to say, just know that I have everybody in mind when we're doing what we're doing and we embarking on this tour and all this cool shit that we doing. We got everybody in mind. And I know soon as the time is right, the TRPE network is going off. And from there, it's over.
Absolutely.
It's over. And it's coming way sooner than later.
Absolutely.
Way sooner than later, man.
I got nothing else. This has been a very good episode.
Phenomenal episode, man. If y'all don't already, get y'all tour tickets. Night market is free. Free event. So pop out to the night market. Make sure y'all slide down to DC. We doing a party for Big Dan. Doing a party for us. We doing the live pod on Sunday. We gonna have a ball. The following week we gonna be in Delaware with Church for the Wild. Shout out Marley. Shout out Nerd. Take a couple weeks off. We gonna be in Atlanta. We just locked in. Trey Chaney is going to be our special guest for the live show in Atlanta at Aisle 5. Poop from the Wire. He's on the HBO show. We own this city right now. Saints and Sinners, the movie, Secret Society. Like, we doing real deal big shit. Shout out Unc Mikey O for putting that together, man. Put me on the phone with Trey Chaney to where now I'm directly connected to him. Passing the plug.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Like, it all comes full circle, man. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. There is no, us without the TRPE Nation, all of our supporters. I know we've been a little disjointed with the Patreon content. We're going to get it together. We've been moving around and all that. We are locked in. We have laser focus on what we're doing going forward. We're going to do this tour. We're going to do these weekly shows still. We're going to do these Patreon shows. We're going to do everything, because sometimes in life, and I'm a firm believer in this shit, I tell people all the time, sometimes you got to do everything and give it 100%. Like, until this works, sometimes you got to do everything in order to make this shit the full picture come together, man. And again, shout out to Big Dan, man. It's one of my best friends in the whole wide world, man. I love this guy more than air itself. And he made himself available to us pro bono. He didn't want no money.
Y'all got video? No. All right, here I come.
All right, I'm coming. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all ain't got no. All right, cool. I'm back from Miami. Yeah. I'm popping out.
He ain't pro bono no more.
Yeah, but, you know what I'm saying? But he earned it.
Yeah.
He put the work in. You know what I'm saying?
If you don't have faith in your friends that they have in themselves, then you're not really their friend.
Bingo.
And we gonna end it just like that, man. We out of here. Peace.